to D&D Etc. or welcome to D&D Etc. Welcome back to D&D Etc. or hey, this is D&D Etc. I am your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host.
Braxton. We're still trying to figure out what to say at the beginning of these episodes, as you can see.
Except for the all right.
Yeah.
That's what every episode starts now.
That's the only way that it starts off now.
I don't know how that caught on, but it just did.
He tried to say all left, but it just didn't quite work.
No. Anyways, today we're doing something interesting. We're having our own little class ranking.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go through each class from the different books, through the optional choices you can get through those classes, and we're going to go through them all with you guys, explain some of the things to you, try to get you a good range of what this class can do, and then we're going to rank it. There are 14 classes in total.
And by the way, we were talking about specifically 5th edition as of right now.
Yes.
I think we're going to be waiting a little bit longer for 5.5 to get a little bit more meat on
5.5 is getting D&D's getting a new class.
Yes. So we're just waiting for that to get a little bit of meat on it before we actually tackle that one.
Yeah. So for 5e, we have, again, 14 classes. We have Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, Artificer, and Blood Hunter. If you've never heard of Blood Hunter, that's fine. Most people haven't. It's typically only a D&D Beyond class. I believe it was created from Matthew Mercer. The Blood Hunter is actually based off of Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. It's based off of Witcher. So if you've never heard of it, they're pretty interesting. They have I think 3 subclasses. It's pretty new, I guess. Technically, it's the newest one.
Yes.
But it's been out for years.
Yeah. Newest class to D&D, but obviously.
Yeah.
Been out for a while.
But hey, Braxton, what class are we going to start with today?
Well, I'm sure glad that you asked. Today we are going to be talking about...
What class are we starting with today?
We're going to be starting with the Barbarian class.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can't wait to begin, because this was actually my very first D&D class that I had ever played. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
I was asked to expand on that, but I don't want to.
That's okay. I didn't ask you to.
Perfect. So, since it's your first class, how about you show us the finer points, and where would one find this Barbarian class?
Let me give you by a visual demonstration.
I get it. Okay, all right, stop. Uncle, what are you taking the pants off? You called me Unc. Fulfilling an uncle's duties.
I wasn't going to do nothing.
It was just a joke. Just a joke, all right? It's all consensual.
So, when it comes to a lot of these classes, you can go with just the most generic way of playing these classes, which...
Sponsored by AM PM Coffee.
Sponsored by AM PM Coffee.
You can't see.
If you want coffee, try AM PM Coffee.
I bet you weren't expecting such a uncaffeinated boy.
I bet you weren't expecting such a thirsty guy. So... so if you wanted to follow into the most basic format of Barbarian, it's pretty much your typical, outland warrior who gets very angry. Think of, Guts from Berserk, any modern day crazy anime character that decides to just, lose their mind for a little bit. A Mob Psycho 100, a Shrek, yeah. Get out in the swamp, as the Barbarian says.
I mean, technically you could play Shrek, because there's
low intelligence, low wisdom, high strength, high dexterity, and constitution.
And charisma.
And charisma is... One of them could be the dump stat.
Oh, I was talking about Shrek.
Oh.
Not sponsored.
But you weren't expecting such a charismatic guy.
It's him in the fucking night,
Anyway... So, you can follow the most basic, setup to it where it's you're a big guy that hits things and hits things very hard.
And you don't like solving puzzles? Be a barbarian.
Be a barbarian. If you go up against a puzzle when you're a barbarian, the best thing for you to do is to hit stuff. Punch it. If you see Critical Role, you're looking at Grog. I'm assuming that's his name.
I don't
know. I'm pretty sure it's Grog, but I might be wrong on that. If you fact check me, I'm gonna delete your Kronk. Yeah. The dice. The dice for rolling for D&D.
The D&D dice.
The D&D dice. Those dice? So, yeah, let's jump right into it. So we're gonna start
Mhm.
off with some of your class features that you're gonna get. The one thing that this class
Well, first
has.
off, what book do you have in front of
Oh
you?
yes, yes, yes. We are looking with the player handbook for 5.5. This is the most standard handbook that you can get.
Mhm.
D&D usually has the three bundles, which is this one, Dungeon Master, and the Monster Manual,
Mhm.
which you can get for the low price of your soul.
Yeah.
Um,
And if you have multiple souls, you can get multiple books.
yeah. So
Collect them souls.
it's like when you go up to oh my god, I got arrested at the doctor's office for trying to donate my kidney, and the doctors arrested me because they said I couldn't donate more than two, and I had five.
Hey, where'd you get those kidneys from? No questions asked.
I'm here to donate them. Why are you asking so many questions, Doc?
I'm here to save a life.
Yeah, you're welcome. So one of the probably the weirdest thing about this class is that it uses probably one of the most unused die in the entire game, which is the
Mm.
D12. Hardly anybody uses the D12,
Okay.
and you use that for your HP and I think for your attack as well. If I'm not, no,
No.
it's just HP. Nope. Yep.
So HP is your hit points.
Yes.
That's your total amount of overall health you have in the game.
Yes. So that's probably one of the weirdest things about it, I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
Yeah. It's also the class with the highest potential hit points
Yes.
because it's the only one with a D12.
Yep. And also other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for you to kind of like jump in and like, start talking about it as well.
Oh, yeah. So barbarians are pretty fun. Again,
Yeah.
usually you use level one. You start with your hit points at 12 plus your Constitution modifier. So how health works is basically when you calculate your health, it's the dice roll, the hit dice roll, plus your Constitution modifier. So the higher the Constitution, the more health you get overall.
Yep.
And then from there, your hit points at higher levels is 1d12 or 7, as the book suggests, which is like the median of the rolls you get.
Which you could take
Median?
you could take either or for
Yeah,
most DMs.
you either get automatic 7 or you roll your d12.
Which
For
is
us, have a homebrew rule for us where I do max health
yep.
because I don't want to deal with rolls because I've had players literally roll 1.
And they get 0 HP for that whole level up.
That's actually happened before, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, oh, my Constitution -1. I want to play a sickly sorcerer. Cool. I got a 1. Oh,
Well,
you gain nothing.
congratulations. You lost.
Yeah.
Give me a towel right there real quick. Little little thing. If you don't mind.
Hang on, man. Gotta clean the lips.
Gotta clean the face.
All right. We'll edit that out.
No, keep it in.
Okay.
So the other thing about the class is that you can go with the most generic way of just playing just an absolute dumb beastly character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run
So
in, fuck shit up.
8 if you're doing standard array, which would be 8 for your intelligence. I think depending on the race that you choose, you also get like a negative to intelligence as well. But
I think typically for 5e, you don't really get negatives. That's more 3.5.
yeah, that's right.
And then 5.5, your shit comes from your background.
Yeah.
And so then you get something called proficiencies. Proficiencies is basically what you're good at. What your class says you're good at. As barbarian, your proficiencies are with light armor, medium armor, and shields, and then pretty much simple and martial weapons. Now, I didn't say all weapons because some weapons are categorized as exotic weapons, and you need feats to be able to wield them. And then you have tools, none.
Yep.
Your saving throws are your strength and your constitution. So when you roll a strength check or a constitution check, you can then add your proficiency bonus. And then you have your skills. You choose 2 from animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. Also, depending on your background, you'll gain also 2 additional skills that could be either on this list already or separate, depending on how you want to play your character. And then from there, you have your equipment.
Should we explain what proficiency bonuses are?
So proficiency bonus is basically saying like every class has it. It follows the same array, level 1 to 3, or level 1 to 4, it's a +2. And after that, after level 5, it becomes 3, and then so on and so forth. Every like third or fourth level, your proficiency bonus goes up. It's just stating the more experienced you are, the better you are at doing things you're proficient in, such as using simple or martial weapons, so on and so forth. And again, that could be applied to skills, stuff like that. So if you have animal handling, you're proficient with animal handling. You can now add your proficiency bonus to that as well. One thing people mostly don't know is when you're calculating your passive perception, which is a 10 plus your wisdom
Wisdom. Yep.
modifier, if you're proficient in the perception skill, you actually get to add a +2 to your passive perception.
Yep. That's true.
Most people don't know that. At least no, most people I know didn't know that. So if you're out here playing like, oh, I want to be a ranger, my wisdom's really high and stuff and everything, you're missing out if you don't add your proficiency bonus to your passive perception,
Hmm.
which is very handy because another homebrew rule I have is a passive stealth. Pretty much it's dexterity modifier +10. And if I same thing, if you have stealth as a skill, you get a +2 to it, or whatever their proficiency bonus is. Like that combat, I think that helps more with like if you're rogues and stuff. It makes more sense. Like you're always naturally stealthy,
Yeah.
so it makes more sense if like in a group or whatever you're not noticed first. I do that. I do that a lot. I do a lot of passive things. It makes sense to me. Your passive animal handling, like how an animal automatically reacts to you or controls you. Like people who just stand there, cats come up to them in game, like they just naturally have
Like a
a
draw.
high passive animal handling. I do the kind of stuff. It's makes it easier instead of having your players always roll. But like, oh, the animal's interested with you. Okay, cool. They just come over. It's an automatic thing. I do a lot of passive things in game.
He's very passive.
Yeah, I guess.
Unlike a barbarian.
Yeah. Oh my god, a passive barbarian.
Oh, I don't really want to fight.
Well, you see, I don't want to hurt
Oh, you
you,
see,
but if my friends want me to, yeah, fuck them up. Okay.
I'm really mad right now.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
It just
Uh,
turns into like one of those wolf memes, right? Well, Princess, you wouldn't want to see me when I'm in a, you wouldn't want to see me
when I'm
as in an
angry.
alpha state.
Oh my god, alpha state. Fuck. I don't think Amy just got angry.
It's just the mocks up.
um, so those are your proficiencies. Then you have your equipment. Typically, I do equipment last.
Yeah.
Because you get it from your background. You go through all your stuff, and then you devise what kind of you want. But your equipment is you start, or 5e has it to where instead of equipment, you get a base amount of gold,
Yes.
and then you buy your own equipment.
Yeah, and which depending on the DM, you can do out of game, just saying I have this amount of gold, I'm going to spend it on this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
depends on the DM.
I'm usually like, if my players want to do this or that, they can do whatever. It's their equipment they're starting off with. If they want to, have their shit, their gold, buy whatever they want. Or I've even done it to where we've done the equipment list. They chose their equipments, and then whatever they don't want, they can just sell and get that in gold back too. So the equipment you can start off with is, with an addition to the equipment to your background, which is either a great axe or any martial melee weapon. I usually just choose a great axe.
Yeah.
Or usually, actually, great axe. It's versatile, right? Not versatile. Yeah, versatile. You
It
can
should
use
be
it
versatile. Let me double
two
check.
hands or one hand. I typically like those because I usually don't have a shield with my barbarian.
No, it is a heavy two-handed weapon. It doesn't have.
Is a great sword.
Oh, it's great sword, great axe. Nope, they're both just heavy two-handed.
Ooh, which one's the
Versatile.
Versatile.
Battle axe. That's the
battle axe?
versatile
I
one.
like the battle axe because you can have a shield and a battle axe that does 1d8 damage. But if you get angry enough, you can throw the shield down when you rage and it does 1d10 instead of 1d8.
Yeah, but the great axe also does 1d12.
Really?
Yeah, great axe does 1d12. So that one, so same exact thing with the same thing with the lance, and yeah, great axe 1d12.
Well, I mean, like the versatility of being able to wield a shield and a one hand.
Oh yeah, but the thing is that with the battle axe, it's a 1d8 slashing, but then versatile is only 1d10.
Yeah.
So I mean, you have a chance of doing 2 more damage, but then you got to roll and like try to get lucky.
Yeah.
With it, so
yeah. But
it depends.
Yeah, it depends on who you want to play. I think I've played it because I've done a human barbarian, but the human variant. So I got the feat for was it Tavern Brawler.
Oh yeah.
So I never wielded a weapon because I just hit people for 1d8 damage.
Yeah.
And then if you rage out, it's 1d8 plus 2, and then it gets stronger over time. Which is funny because a level 1 human variant with Tavern Brawler does more physical damage than a monk does until like level like what 12 or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I'm stronger, I'm
I'm
faster,
stronger, faster,
I'm
I'm superior,
barbarian.
I'm the alpha, you're the beta, you know.
Bend over for me, Punzo.
Yas.
All right. So then your second option, I'm sorry, not second option. Your second thing is two hand axes or any simple weapon. I've always done the two hand axes. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're throwable.
hmm
You can dual wield them. Be an angry motherfucker. You know.
Well, and also it leads to the possibility of you taking the feats, which is like, the dual wielding or,
Yes.
great weapon, user, or, it depends on how you want to spice it up. If you want to go with like the most generic barbarian, usually you want to pick A probably for
Yeah.
both of those.
Great axe, two hand axes. Yeah. Just an
But
axe
the
boy.
next one, you want to pick the other one because you get, oh no, you get both. You get an explorer's
Yeah.
pack and 4 javelins. That was an and or.
Yeah. And
You
again,
gotta get the
four
javelins.
javelins. I've never used those in my entire life.
Really? Oh, I think that they're great, especially
I've
if
always
you're.
hand axes. I throw them, and then like on my turn, I'm like, I throw it because I'm raged. I'll run up and I'm like, I take the hand axe back.
I think with javelins, like that's like supposed to be like the ranged weapon for like, because I think javelins have like a longer throwing distance.
I think they're same.
Are they? Let me double check. D&D guide. Push comes to shove. Check the book because it always says it in the book.
Yeah.
Excusez-moi,
If
give
you can
me a
check the
second.
actual source versus internet, it's usually better.
Yeah, because one, it's a lot faster. You just
Yeah.
go over and just type it in real quick, and then boom, it's right there. While in the book, you actually got to like search for it and stuff. So
Yeah.
just depends. Let's see here. Hand axes. It's got a range of 20 to 60 feet, while javelin is 30 to 120.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And then
Never mind.
yeah, and they both do the exact same amount of damage,
Huh.
and they're both
Yeah.
ranged.
I think
So
it's because as a barbarian, I never thought of just
getting up close.
ranged.
Well, that's why I think the javelins are really good because instead of them going and being like, "Oh, we got a bow and arrow," it's like, no, you got your javelin. I think javelin you can use. Can you use strength for the throw for javelin, or does it have to be dex?
All thrown. So
It's all dex. Yeah, that's what.
technically, all ranged weapons is dexterity based. So if you throw an object, it's dexterity. But our buddy Garrett, um, he has a rule that if it's a thrown weapon, it's strength, which I kind of agree with because it makes more sense.
Yeah, especially with like a bow and arrow because you're using your strength to pull it back.
Well, that's range. That's dexterity.
But you need the strength to be able to pull the bow
Yeah,
back.
but you also have to be like, not flexible, but like dexterous enough not to get fucking slapped in the face by the string and just.
You go the wrong one.
Oh, my nose is gone.
Oh god.
But yeah, Garrett has a rule where like thrown shit is strength, which I like. Again, if you're throwing a hand axe, it's not dexterity. It's my fucking.
I think it's dexterity if it's about accuracy. If you're just using it as just like a pure strength thing, then I think it should be up to the DM or honestly the player.
No.
Because if someone's playing a barbarian and they're going, "Oh, I'm doing strength and con as my two highest ones, and dex is going to be my dump stat," then you can talk to your DM and be like, "Hey, can I just have this to where it's my
Well, the
strength?"
thing is, as a barbarian, you can't have your dex be your dump stat because of a later ability you get.
Wait, why is that? Yeah. Ah, you're right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, you could
Mm-mm.
because it's Dex and Con mod.
You want both of those to be pretty good.
No, you want them to. No, you want them to be low as humanly possible because intelligence
And I
is
hate
for
the-
the
I hate-
wizards.
And I hate the fact that it's dex. We'll get to that.
Yeah. I know it should be strength. Like,
It should, yeah.
it really should be.
Well, it's we can also change it to the DM too. So,
Mhm.
okay. So
Well, hang on.
back to what's written in the book.
Before we jump into that, what we're sitting here talking about, like stuff.
Yeah.
But the book even states if there's a rule in the book that you as a DM
Yeah.
don't really like, you could change it. The book's more of a guideline.
Yeah, it's
we-
not set in stone.
Yeah, it's not set in stone. We just like to go back to it constantly to be like, okay, look, the book says this, and then we can like alter it or change it. That is like homebrewing at that point, but it.
Well, even for
It's
me,
like the Pirates Code.
for a DM rule, I have sorcerers. Their magic comes from Constitution instead of charisma because it makes more fucking sense.
Yeah,
sorcery is like, oh yeah, your magic comes from you. Well, it comes more for how much you can fuck. It doesn't make any sense.
See, Warlocks make sense when it comes to charisma
Yeah, it's
because they
about
have to like
make
charismatically like
do
talk
the
to a
pack and
yeah.
stuff.
They have to
Yeah,
do they have to deal with a
wizards
pack or something.
intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. Wizard's intelligence. Which
Artificer's also intelligence.
yep.
Bard is charisma.
That makes
Ranger's
sense.
wisdom, which makes sense to me.
Yep.
And another one I kind of don't like too is paladin. It's also charisma based.
Okay, I kind of get that because they also have to make us kind of a pact.
Nope.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Nope. It's an
because
oath.
yeah, that's a pact. Like,
Yeah, but the oath is something you swear to. You're not dealing with an entity.
well, kind
I
of.
think I
I
think
mean,
paladins.
okay, well then in that case,
I think paladins
clerics.
should be wisdom. I think that would make more
Okay, all
sense.
right, I can understand that, but I do think that clerics should then be charisma because that
Oh
one,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Because what actually, which one is clerics? What's their?
wisdom.
Okay, yeah. So then they should switch that. Paladin should be
Well, because
wisdom, and then
oof,
because
I think either way that can go either way for charisma or wisdom. Charisma is more like you're praising your
because clerics are
god. You're
pretty
kind of
much like
to get magic.
yeah. See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
getting at. It's like you
But
have
wisdom's also like priesthood and stuff like that. Priests are known to be wise and stuff like
mm,
that. So it's kind of they're both flip floppy. I think they both have their points of being what it should be.
let's just state this. Sometimes this game doesn't make any fucking sense. But
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a lot of stuff about
yeah.
that.
But we'll talk more about what we think should be what
Yeah.
when we get to those classes.
Yeah.
But for now, let's hop back to Barbarian.
Which we do have one that we're going to be talking about here real soon. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get into that.
So the first thing you get
Yes.
as a barbarian is your rage. This is your fucking beef and potatoes stew. This is your basic shit. Delicious. Do it all the time.
And super customizable, which we will get into later. But
Oh yeah,
you can flavor text your rage,
ooh yeah.
and it's the main line of the barbarian. It's the main reason why people pick it. And I also think that DMs don't really know how to run it, and some characters don't really know how to use it all that well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's okay. We'll get into that here
Mhm.
momentarily.
Like I have like I don't know. There's like the whole Broly thing. You just flip the fuck up. Like my eyes turn white, my muscles bulge, and I just scream. It's like yeah, it's rage.
Yeah,
You
there you
know?
go. Yeah, you're raging.
I mean,
But there are some people where they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rage.
I attack.
Attack.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
All right. You're like, you're using your emotions and delving deep into
Yeah, no, I'm a silent burner.
Yeah.
But let's go. Okay, so rage in battle, you fight with primal ferocity. On your turn, you can enter rage as a bonus action. That's important. Bonus action rage. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor, which I don't really see barbarians wearing heavy armor because of this reason.
Yep.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian table, which is in the book as well.
Yep.
You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. If you're able to cast spells, you can't cast them or concentrate on them while raging. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. If it ends early, you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then, you can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action. Once you have rage the number of times shown on your barbarian level in the rages column of the barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again. See, and that's an important thing too, is people like to think, oh, I have to attack something to keep my rage going. And I've had players be like, oh, I'm going to attack my friend.
Yeah.
Your friend's not a hostile creature. I'm sorry, it's going to end.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it works. And that's something I like to keep going. Is like, it has to be hostile.
Yeah.
You can't just attack your friend. Attack
Well,
your friend
same
to keep
exact
a rage
thing
going.
with like going up and attacking like a civilian that's just standing there.
Yeah, they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
That doesn't, to me, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I
get wanting to have the rage be continuous, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. Like
yeah,
every
sometimes you're just gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it is what it is.
Sometimes you rage and attack, and then your team kills the thing you're fighting, and it's like, well, there goes my rage for the day.
Yeah. You have one player that does like 200 something damage, and you're just like, yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
But the debate here, I've had people say, is resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I've had people argue with me saying, "Oh, it doesn't state if it's just non magical. It just says bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So I should have resistance towards magical slashing."
That
and
makes
piercing."
no sense.
I'm like, it would state that. And he's like, "Well, it doesn't say that in the book." I'm like, I don't think it needs to.
It's the same exact thing with like werewolves and stuff like that, where it's like,
It purely states
yeah,
immune to non-magical damage,
yeah.
bludgeoning,
So
piercing, and slashing.
it would have to state that. I mean, if you wanted to flavor text it, you'd have to talk to your DM about it and be like, "Hey, look, if I dip one into warlock or like dip
Yeah,
one into like one other class, can I get that magical resistance when I rage?" Then
yeah.
that's up to the DM and you to figure out. But no,
Hmm.
that
Yeah, I think the only way that would make sense if they added you have resistance to all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
yep.
That's the only way that makes sense to me.
Mhm.
But I've had people argue, a person argue with me about this. And then yeah, rage is like your flavor text, homie. Do what you
Yes.
gotta do.
There are a
You can be
lot.
badass. You can be boring. Just, you gotta be badass. You gotta flavor that shit.
Oh yeah.
I've had a player ask me if they can build Esknor from Seven Deadly Sins
Mhm.
and be like, I want him to play him like that, but when he gets big, I don't want it to be anger. I want it to be pride. So when
Mhm.
someone insults my pride, I transform due to me being prideful and not angry. I'm like, I like that. You know what? I like that. That's a good way to make the character do his thing. Because I think it was supposed to be from another class that we'll talk about later, the subclass giant, because that one you actually grow and
You
get bigger in that
yep.
subclass of primal path. And he's like, what if I want that, but I want it to be like my pride kicks in. I'm like,
So
I will
like
allow that.
so the character himself is like getting more prideful as opposed to I'm
Getting
ass-
angry.
well I was gonna say getting angry, but opposed to like what the character was like normally. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he want to play like I want to like I want to play like a normal guy, whatever. I don't use any of my rage or anything. He's like, but if I have to enter combat, whatever, pretty much if like I use my pride to activate my powers because I know how good I am. Kind of like a Bruce Banner Hulk thing, except for
Mhm.
angry. It's pride.
Yeah.
If you ever seen Escanor, you kind of see that he gets a little angry every once in a while, but it's mostly pride that he comes from because he's the lion son of pride.
Which the other thing that you could do is like the whole werewolf thing to where like the rage actually is based off of like not like a werewolf essentially because like base you can base
Yeah,
it off of that
he's
or
ancient beast and like inside your family, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
just immediately going from like either like a nice guy or a normal warrior and just do an absolute killing berserker machine.
yeah. Or what movie is it with Jet Li where he has a collar on his neck?
Oh,
Unleashed.
I think so. I'm not too
I think
sure.
so too.
We'll double check it real quick. We'll fact check. We fact check on this channel. We don't fact check on any of our other channels.
Oh, not Bruce Lee. Oh yeah, it is Unleashed. It's
It's
with Jet
Unleashed.
Li.
Jet Li.
Yeah, so the movie Unleashed, basically, that character would be like a monk barbarian
Mhm.
because in the movie he has a leash in the beginning of the movie that he wears. His owner, once he takes the leash off, flips the fuck out and beats the fuck out of everyone. So that's another way you can incorporate your rage is like an item that you use to like calm yourself. You know, like a bracelet or a collar or a necklace or something that when you have to rage out, you pop it off and then your rage activates. You know, that's even in some animes where they do that, like, oh, and they're like, oh, kind of thing, or they unleash their power.
So, when we talk about rages and stuff like that, you can do
And these are just aesthetics that we're talking
yeah,
about.
these are just like purely like characteristics, but I want to give you an
Yeah.
example because I feel like the way that we're kind of describing it, people could take that as, oh, well, if there's so much rage within my character, what? No, no, I'm looking down. I'm looking at the book.
Okay.
If you look at if you're the way that we're describing it, if you are talking about the way that we're talking about it,
Yeah, the aesthetics of it all and stuff like that.
I feel like there's a lot of people that could take this and be like, "Oh, okay, well, there has to be a lot of rage in my character, so there has to be something terrible that happened to him, like
Yeah,
back
something, yeah.
before this adventure, just so that way, like, there's an excuse for all the rage and everything."
Yeah,
I
which,
don't think that's the case.
no, some people could just be born angry.
Yeah, or there's, I mean, Broly's a good example because
Mhm.
he
They're
uh,
just born that
he's
way.
just born angry, just born pissed off, which makes sense. Um,
Well, det- det- depending on the Broly you're
I was
talking
talking about the
about,
first Broly, not the new
the
one.
OG Broly only got angry because Kakarot wouldn't shut the fuck up as
Yeah,
a
'cause he
baby.
kept crying.
And that made him angry. That
Yeah.
made him hate him. The new
Yeah,
one,
he got stabbed and he still hated Kakarot more for.
yeah, Broly Super, I believe. He was born with the power, but the way his dad raised him
Yeah,
kind of
that's
made him into a raging
well,
monster.
and also he got shipped onto like this like planet where he was supposed to die, so that didn't help.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
um, but I feel like there's a because the other thing that you could do is that you can just make your character just be like a standard tribal warrior
Hmm.
who, as soon as combat starts, just loses it, goes right into like combat mode
Hmm.
and just does his thing.
Or you can do the whole thing too of like Nordic warriors, the Vikings, whatever.
Yep.
They had their own ritual and shit, and they had like the people with the wolf skins and the bear skins, and just be like, when I enter combat, whatever, I do a chant, and like I do a chant, and I put on like my bear fittings, whatever, and that's how you enter your rage. You do that. There's many ways to play it, I think.
Yeah. I'm just
I
trying to make
mean,
sure that we're not like setting it up to where like you have
yeah,
where there's players that are going to take this and go,
yeah,
oh, well, I have to play it like this
yeah, and
when
yeah.
we're
You can
trying
do
to
it
stay like,
however you want.
yeah,
And if you want to play it like, oh, like I was abused as a child, whatever, and I grew up angry and my rage came out, you can still play it that way. We're not saying not to. We're just saying there's a full expanse of how to make your character have this like inherent rage or whatever.
yeah.
It can
That's what
even,
I was trying to get at. Like,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, let's keep going.
yes,
So the one thing we were debating was unarmored defense.
yes.
So these are still level ones. I'll let you know when we get to the next level. Level one, so you get unarmored defense while you are not wearing any armor. Your armor class equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. You can use a shield and still gain this benefit. Again, armor class is basically the number something has to equal to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So if his armor class is 17, I have to get 17 or higher to hit him.
That's on the total attack roll.
Yeah.
So that'd be a D20 plus your attack.
Yeah, your attack modifiers, proficiency, all that. I think we both agree it should be strength and constitution,
It
not
really should be.
dexterity and
But I
constitution.
think the reason why they don't have it be strength is because you can have it early on to where a barbarian's AC is automatically 20.
You can do the same thing with monk.
You can do the same thing with monk.
You can do the same thing with cleric.
Yeah, but the thing is that when you get certain players, they are gonna abuse the hell out of that system.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I get where it's coming from in the book because there is like a little bit of balance when it comes to that.
Mm.
So that way they don't make their decks their dump stats. That way they don't like
yeah,
you but
because
it makes more sense for it to be strength modifier.
strength's also toughness,
Yeah,
and constitution's also toughness.
Mm-hmm.
It's how hard you can get hit and then keep hitting back.
Yeah, so for lore wise, it makes more sense for it to be strength as opposed to balancing issues, which would be con normally.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. No, I think I think it should be strength versus con.
Yeah.
Again,
talk
your
to your DM.
DM,
Talk to your DM about it.
do whatever you want. Talk to DM, tell them about it, convince them. If you
And
are a DM, fuck it. Again, it's guidelines. Change it however you want.
Yeah, and also, kind of say that whenever you're talking to the DM, just be like, "Hey, look, doesn't make any sense why it's Dex. Why can't it be Strength?"
Yeah, like I want to play.
Like, don't come at it arrogantly, but like just say, "Hey, like,
hey DM,
DM,
I kind of want to make a barbarian, but instead of Dex for unarmored defense, could it be strength? I really want to play like the tank of the group and just take damage and keep hitting back.
DM, I was thinking, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for it to be dexterous, considering
listen here, fuck,
not a very dexterous guy."
Yeah. And also, you gotta think too. Is like just because one character has an AC doesn't mean they all do.
Yes.
If you're a good DM, you know how to say like, oh, he hits 21 to hit this barbarian. Cool. Hey, that wizard has an AC of 12. I'm gonna go kill him instead.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's instead of trying to hit the barbarian, it's now on the barbarian to protect the lower AC characters, which I think is the whole point of a tank.
Yeah.
You know, you protect the other players. You're there to absorb damage, and it's like as a DM, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I'm gonna fuck him up. Or if everyone in the group has high AC, cool. AoE attacks.
Yep.
Can't dodge those.
Or magic missile or any.
Yeah, there's ways around high
attack.
ACs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to take the level 2?
Yes. So starting at level 2, what you are going to get is you are going to get reckless attack. What are you talking about? No, I didn't. It's right next to it.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, these are flip flopped. My bad. Go ahead.
Reckless attack. So starting at level 2, you can throw aside all concern for defense to attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So it's kind of like a gamble whenever you do this. It's
Mhm.
good to do this whenever you think that the enemy is going to, it's you think that the enemy's like low on health, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
reckless attack to try to get
Kill
this
them.
guy down, just to
Yeah.
kill him, just to knock him down.
Mhm.
Um,
Or if you have fuck it at certain levels, at level 5, you could be rocking like 6 something health, and you're like, fuck it,
fuck it,
I'm
we're
gonna
doing it.
fuck some shit up.
Yeah,
And I think what I like about this is you can just automatically activate it.
yeah.
There's no bonus action, nothing. I just reckless
Actually,
attack.
uh,
No, you just do it.
and
Every turn you can technically
yeah, so
recklessly.
every single turn you could do that, and it also works out better because if you have people that are doing buffs and debuffs, you can make the creature that's going to attack you next
Have
give them
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Now it's just a standard roll.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just fucking great.
Yeah,
It's
it,
Electric's just attack is I think that's very useful. I think I see it quite often when people use it, which is a
mhm.
good thing. I've talked to people like you should probably reckless attack. Like what if the creature hits me? You're
it,
resistant to half damage. You take half damage automatically.
yeah,
Um, fuck it, go for
do
it.
it, do it.
Bonus action, rage, reckless attack, swing with your great axe. Fuck it, you're gonna hit something.
There you go, and then you got advantage on that bad boy, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you
Oh
can
yeah.
do.
Well, have you heard of the barbarian rogue?
I've not heard of Barbarian
You
Rogue.
become a level 2 barbarian, then you switch to rogue. Because now every
Oh,
turn is a sneak attack.
oh shit.
Because you just read it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because it doesn't even state you need to be raged.
Well, also with yeah, you don't have to be rage. It's just an automatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. That's also really good because then you could go into a rage if someone's like about you like, oh yeah, this guy's
Mhm,
definitely gonna hit me next turn. Okay,
yeah.
well I'm gonna rage real
Oh,
quick.
why? Bonus action disengage.
Oh, you can do that too.
Yeah. So a level 4 rogue is a pretty piece of shit.
You have more than it already
I mean,
is.
you'll never reach a level 20 rogue. But a level 18 rogue's just fine. But yeah, so level 2 barbarian. From there, just go pure rogue, and every turn is a sneak attack damage turn. In case you didn't know that,
Oh, and then
now
also,
you
and then if you
do.
take the swashbuckler feat, and then
Exactly.
oh my god,
It's a monster, isn't it?
yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because you're like, ah, fuck, I'm just gonna rage and just still beat your ass as a
A
swashbuckler.
level 5 barbarian rogue can solo Tiamat.
Yeah, I mean, because I mean, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
That's
damage.
a lot of damage. Yeah. So if you ever want me,
She's like, shit, fuck
if
away
you
from
ever want to
me.
play a piece of shit character, be a level 2 barbarian, and then after that, just pure rogue, and then reckless attack every turn to get your sneak attack damage.
Think if I'm a new class.
Yeah,
But anywho, the next
it's like
one.
a silent fart that just really smells like sulfur.
Well,
You don't see it coming, but damn, does it
damn,
fucking stink?
packs a punch. So the other thing that we have here, which is also that you get a level 2, is going to be your danger sense, which also goes really good with the whole rogue,
Hmm.
barbarian rogue thing. So at second level, you gain uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as trap spells. You gain the benefit. You gain this benefit. You can't be blind, defeated,
Blinded, deafened.
deafened. Thank you, deafened or incapacitated.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that goes
pretty.
even better with rogue. Yeah,
Yeah, no kidding.
with spells and shit.
Well,
Like,
and dude, danger sense with uncanny dodge.
that's
Oh
fucking
my
great.
god.
It's like, oh, I have advantage on dodging it. Cool. Oh, I failed. Oh, cool. I still only take half. Yeah, this kind of makes me want to play a
Yeah,
barbarian.
rogue.
The
Yeah.
next chance I get, I'm gonna be a barbarian rogue and just be an absolute pain in the ass.
So now we're up to level 3 right now, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna let you take a
Yeah.
hold of this next
So
one.
what we're gonna do is when we reach the subclasses,
Mhm.
this is known as Primal Path Barbarian. We're gonna do those last.
Yes.
We're gonna go through the full 1 through 20, and then we're gonna go and talk about each different subclass. So if you want to hear the subclasses before anything else,
Just
please fast forward a bit.
you want to put like a time marker on?
No, because I don't know how to do that.
Oh no. So when you're done editing, you just figure out when we start talking
No,
about
I
it,
don't
and then
want
you
to do
put the
that. I don't
time.
want to do that.
It's super simple.
I don't want to do it.
It's super
I
simple.
don't want to do
Barely
it.
an inconvenience.
I feel inconvenienced already.
You're an inconvenience.
I know. That's why I can recognize other inconveniences. So we're going to talk about the primal paths later on in the video. Most
Yes.
likely, even Spotify itself, it'll set the chapter probably to primal path.
Mm.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Different primal paths.
different primal paths. There are technically archived Unearthed Arcana. I don't like using those.
Yeah, I don't view those as
This
canon.
is primal source. Yeah, I don't like using that.
Yeah.
But at 3rd level, you could gain an optional ability known as primal knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
When you reach 3rd level, and again at 10th level, you gain proficiency in one of your skills of your choice from the list of skills available to barbarians at 1st level. Again, talk to your DM.
Yep.
Ask him if that's okay. It is listed as an optional ability. It is not even in the book.
It's not. It's actually not in the book.
It's from a different source. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take over 4th, which everyone knows is your 4th level. When you reach 4th level, and again at 8, 12, 16, and 19, you can increase one ability score of your choice by 2, or you can increase 2 ability scores of your choice by 1. As normal, you can't increase any ability score above 20 using this feat. What is not written is you can, instead of doing that, you could get a feat.
Yep.
We'll do feats probably in another video.
Yeah, feat. Yeah, that's
because there's a whole different video. There's a holy shit. Thank God it's not 3.5.
Oh, yeah, kidding.
But yeah, 4th level, you can swap out this for a feat instead. And for some reason,
personally, I think that depending on the class that you're going with, I think feats are way better than just ability scores.
And some feats still give you a +1 in something.
Most of them still do.
Yeah.
Like the feats are really good, but you definitely lose a lot of your skill leveling up and stuff like that. But that's here or there.
Yeah. So at 4th level, I think it states in like the feat section, like instead of getting your ability score improvement, you could get a feat instead.
Get a feat.
Where 5.5 just says you get a feat because one of the feats is now an ability score improvement.
Which I think that is a lot better because most people didn't know that you could choose a feat as opposed to an ability score. So I think having that in 5.5 is a lot better.
Yeah.
Because you still have the same option. It's just written better.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good. Would you like to do the next one?
Yes. The next one, we got extra attack. Pretty simple. On each of your attack turns, you get to attack. That's level 5. At level 5, you get to attack a second time. So while you're going over, rolling your dice, and you go, oh, sweet. I missed this one. Actually, what you could technically do is you could do a reckless attack because it says until the end of your turn. So that means you get advantage on 2 of your attacks. Both of your attacks. So.
I think it's the first attack only.
Is it? Oh, yeah. First attack in your turn. Never mind. I lied. I lied to you. You see that?
But the first one still has advantage.
First one still has advantage. So
it should hit.
And then the next one doesn't have disadvantage or anything, so it's just a normal attack.
Yeah.
So you pretty much roll the dice, get that number, see if it hits, and then if you miss, you roll again.
Yeah.
And then if you hit that one, then you hit the guy.
Yeah.
And then that's it for level 5.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. There's one more. Then you also get fast movement. Fast movement is your speed increases by 10 while you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
So another reason to not wear heavy armor.
You're faster. You hit harder. You're angrier, boy.
You faster boy.
Yeah. And then
he was a faster boy. She said, see you later, boy.
At level 7, you gain the Feral Instinct ability. Your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. And additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated...
Hold up, because for level 6, just at level 6, you get a path feature, which we'll talk about here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But you also get an additional rage.
Even better.
Yeah, so you start off at 3, and then you can boost up to 4 as soon as you get to 6th. And then 7th level, that's where you get the one he's talking about.
You get the Feral Instinct. Again, your instincts so honed, they have advantage on initiative rolls. Additionally, if you're surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, incapacitated means knocked out, basically, if you're at 0.
Or if you're asleep, I think.
Yeah, or like paralyzed or something. You can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter your rage before doing anything else on that turn. Another optional ability is Instinctive Pounce. At 7th level, as part of the bonus action you take to enter your rage, you can move up to half your speed. Again, optional ability. Talk to your DM about it, see if he allows it. If he doesn't allow it, that makes sense. If not, that's fine. But again, these are optional ones.
Actually, have you said which one you're looking up? Because we got the books here, but he's also looking up online as well. For extra stuff.
The online one, I'm on dnd5e.wikidot.com. The class section, which is I'm looking into Barbarian as well. Very useful website.
Very useful. Very useful.
For us, Lab Chronicles and other side campaigns we do, I do books and dndwiki.com because they have a lot. It's a lot easier to handle. Not sponsored, by the way. I wish we
Yeah.
were, but it's so good. They have all the feats, all the classes, of the races you can play. They even have a list of magic items. It's fantastic. Use the
And
website.
the only issue is that it has a lot more stuff than the books have, so there might be a chance that your DM may not want for you to use
Such as the
certain things.
optional
Yeah,
things.
anything that's
So
an option.
yeah, so if your DM only has a couple books, it might not even state this. So don't just assume you get it.
Yeah.
Let him know, like, hey, I looked on dndwiki.com. It stated I might get an optional ability. Could I have this? Can I not have this? Talk to him about it. Don't assume you get it.
Mm.
Because you could be like, oh, I do my instant pounce, I rage and I move half my speed, and be like, what? No, you don't. And it's gonna be this whole argument. It's talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Optional doesn't mean you get it automatically.
Yeah.
And then I can do the next one if you like.
Okay, then I'll hit the next two after that.
Okay. And then at level 9, you get ability Brutal Critical. Beginning at 9th level, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack. This increases 2 additional dice at 13th level and 3 additional dice at 17th level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna jump from 9th level. I believe in 10th level, you don't get a whole lot. You're gonna get another path feature, which again we're gonna talk about
Mhm.
at the end of the video. But the next thing that you're gonna be getting is gonna be relentless rage. So starting at level 11, your rage can keep you fighting despite grievous wounds. If you drop to 0 HP while you're raging, you don't die outright. You can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to 1 HP instead. Each time you use this feature after this, the DC increases by 5. So, and then when you finish a short rest or a long rest, the DC drops back down to 10. So what this means is that
Keep your constitution high.
keep your Constitution high and fucking roll well.
Yeah. It's very useful. I've seen
Very
people
useful.
pair barbarians with the Goliaths because they have the similar thing. So when they do reach 0, they do the Goliath one first.
Well,
Okay, they have a similar ability that states if you drop to 0, you instead drop to 1.
or you could also pair this very well with Fighter as well, because I think Fighter gets this a little bit earlier on. Where
Not too sure.
I'm pretty sure they do, because I was using that a lot when I was playing Fighter.
Was it a maneuver?
No, it's not a maneuver. I think it's just like an outright ability on 5th edition.
Well, we'll talk about this during the fighter section.
Yes, I'm just double checking real quick just to make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass or anything.
Yep. That's the second one. You gain health,
Yeah, no, hang on, I'm looking for it.
which we'll talk about during the fighter one.
No, I didn't know. It's somewhere in here. I know I was using it.
Yeah.
I was using that.
I will find it during the fighter one. Goliath, Barbarian, they're pretty much hand in hand. People usually choose them. But yeah, Goliath's have a thing if you go down to 0, you can save, you go to 1. And then from there, if you go down to 0 again, Relentless Rage, so on and so forth.
Yep. So anyway, going on to the next one, we got at level 15, you are going to be getting Persistent Rage. Your rage is so fierce that if it ends early, only if you fall unconscious, your rage is so fierce that it ends early only if you fall unconscious or if you choose to end it, which means that you no longer have to worry about hitting stuff.
Mhm.
You can just be permanently angry.
Big angry boy.
Big angry boy.
That's my secret cap. I'm always angry.
So that is really good because
You literally can just be raged
all the time. Unless you're like, I really need to go to bed.
Yeah, then you stop being angry.
Yeah.
And you have sweet little dreams of unicorns and
And you take a long rest.
marshmallows.
And then you
wake
have
up.
4 more rages that you can last throughout the entire day that doesn't end.
Yeah, nope, doesn't end.
So,
Yep.
this is really good.
That's pretty nice. Pretty nice, man.
Pretty nice. And then in between those, you're going to be getting an additional ability score improvement. And I think you're going to get another rage.
Probably.
Yeah, because we're wait.
I don't think it matters at level 15 because you can just be angry all the time.
Well, yeah, but if someone like puts you to sleep or something, then it's like, okay, well, you can activate it again. And guess what? They got to put you to sleep again.
All right. So the last two are going to be Indomitable Might, beginning at 18th level. If your total Yeah, if your total for a strength check is less than your strength score, you can just use the score in place of that total. So your strength should be pretty high, honestly. Um,
You can get up to 20, or like just
I mean, even at once you hit your level 4, your strength could be just 18,
yeah,
which is good.
very good.
And your last one at level 20 is Primal Champion. You embody the power of the wilds. Your strength and constitution score increases by 4. Your maximum for those score is now 24. Boom, bang, boom.
Bing boom bow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's pretty much at level 20. You're always hitting, no matter what.
Yeah.
You don't even have to reckless attack anymore. You'd be like, hey, fuck you. Because if you roll. Oh, no, it's strength check. Never mind.
Yeah. I was, I was waiting for you to tease
Well, then you can do all the strengthy things with no problem.
that.
So now we're going to break down
The
and cry.
archetypes.
Oh, and we're going to go through the books that we have here that are available for you to go through.
Yes.
The sources of the books is going to be Xanthar's Guide to Everything. In here, you're going to find the Primal Path Ancestral Guardian,
Move it just here.
Storm Herald, and Zealots.
We also got Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. This one we are going to be finding
Beast and Wild Magic. And Big B presents The Glory of the Giants. You're going to find only one, which is, again, Primal Path of the Giant.
And then after that, we got Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide.
Which, there's only one, and it's going to be Battle Rager.
Battle Rager.
And then in the Player's Handbook, you're going to find Berserker and Totem Warrior.
Yep. Only get 2.
Yeah, for just the Player's Handbook.
Yes.
So we're going to break down the first book we have, which is already cracked open.
Yep.
We're going to break down and discuss the Player's Handbook, the 2 you get in there, because primarily this is what most people start off with. Again, 5e. From there, you buy the other books. You don't have access to the other books. Use dnd5e.wiki.com/barbarian. Again, not sponsored. Wish we were. But these are the 2 ones people started with. I always favored Totem Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Berserker is also great.
That's why I'm going to have you read Berserker, because Totem Warrior was also the one that I started off with. So that's holds a special place in my heart. So I'll make him read Berserker.
Yes. All right. So you can find on page 49 of the Player's Handbook.
Yes.
Path to the Berserker. For some barbarians, rage is a means to an end, that end being violence. The path of the Berserker is a path of untrammeled. Trammeled? What?
Where are you at?
And the beginning part.
Yeah. For some barbarians, ends path of Berserker is a path of untrammeled.
Untrammeled? What the fuck that means? Fury. I'm not going to look it up. Slick with blood. As you enter the Berserker's rage, you thrill in the chaos of battle, heedless of your own health or well-being. At level 3, you get Frenzy. You can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee attack weapon as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion, which is no boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
It fucks your rolls up. Gives you disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and checks, I believe. And you need 6 of them to die.
Yeah. And they almost give you 6 at the end of your you get unlimited at the end of when you get level 20 barbarian.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it. You just be angry.
Yeah.
At level 6, you get minus rage. You can't be charmed or frightened while raging. If you are charmed or frightened when you enter a rage, the effect is suspended for the duration of the rage, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that. So, like, if in fights, people charm a barbarian, be like, oh, he's our friend. Hey, he's gonna fight with me. Cool. Enter rage, and they're like, I'm gonna go beat up my friends. Like, well, actually, because you range, you're no longer charmed. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Fuck.
At level 10, you get Intimidating Presence. You can use your action to frighten someone with your menacing presence. When you do so, choose one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature can see or hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier, or be frightened of you until the end of your next turn. On subsequent turns, you can use your action to extend the duration of this effect on the frightened creature until the end of your next turn. This effect ends if the creature ends its turn out of line of sight or more than 60 feet away from you. If a creature succeeds on a saving throw, You can't use this feature on that creature again for 24 hours. Pretty good. Pretty strong.
Hmm.
If your charisma's high enough.
Yes, which if you're going to be playing Barbarian,
Intimidation.
I was going to say intimidation, but at the same time, it's probably not going to be very high. Like
Yeah,
it's,
I don't meet a lot of smart or charismatic barbarians.
yep, it's well, if you're not doing standard array, if you're doing the roll,
Oh, then it
uh,
could be weird. You get like
oh,
3 18s or some bullshit. Yeah.
yeah, you have 3 18s and two threes, like.
They both go to intelligence and charisma. um, and the last one you get for Berserker is Retaliation at level 14. When you take damage from a creature that is within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature.
Hmm.
And that's what you get for Berserker in the Player's Handbook. And the
Yes.
next subclass will be
Next subclass is going to be Path of the. Oh, oops. Oops.
Pass the Oop Fuck.
Ooh, fuck. So this is going to be Path of the Totem Warrior. So the
My
Path of the,
favorite.
so I'm not going to go. Actually, I'm not fuck it. We'll just read the whole thing. Path of the Totem Warrior is a spiritual journey as the barbarian accepts a spirit animal as guide, protector, and inspiration. In battle, your totem spirit fills you with supernatural might, adding magic fuel to your barbarian rage. Most barbarian tribes consider a totem animal to be kin to a particular clan. In such cases, it is unusual for an individual to have more than one totem animal spirit. Those exceptions exist though, so
Yeah.
it's up to role playing and stuff. So you got Spirit Seeker. This is what you're gonna get at 3rd level. So yours is a path that seeks attunement with the natural world, giving you a kinship with beasts. So at 3rd level, when you adapt this path, you gain the ability to cast the Beast Sense and Speak with Animal spell, but only as rituals, as described in Chapter 10 of Spellcasting, which
We're just basically take enough time to like slowly cast a spell.
mm,
It lasts longer, but it also takes longer to cast.
yeah,
So if you want to cast a ritual, be like, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Speak with Animals. You set up like candles and stuff like that, and maybe like, oh, in a bowl I have like bird feathers and like wolf fur, and like I cut my hand on it, blood drips in it, and then my ritual is after that. I can now cast Speak with Animals.
yep. The next one that you get is Totem Spirit. So again, at 3rd level, when you adopt this path, you choose a totem spirit and gain its feature. You must make or acquire a physical totem object, an amulet, or similar adornment uh, that incorporates fur or feathers, claws, teeth, or bones of the totem animal.
Mhm.
At your option.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just making sure. At your option, you also gain minor physical attributes that are. Oh my god, I can't fucking read right now. What the fuck?
It's good. It's good. Just push through.
Physical attunements that
Just push
are
through.
reminiscent of your totem spirit. For example, if you have a bear totem spirit, you might be unusually hairy or thick-skinned, or if your totem is an eagle, your eyes turn bright yellow.
So that in itself is just aesthetics.
Yeah,
It doesn't affect anything. It's just like, oh yeah, like you want to choose elk. Maybe you have small little horns protruding from your forehead. It's
Yeah.
all aesthetic. It just represents like this is from my totem, so people can see it.
Which in the book, it's only going to give you about 3 examples of things that you can choose from. But I mean, you could talk to your DM and figure out like, okay, I don't want for it to be a bear. I want for it to be a wolf. A lynx.
Yeah, you
Something.
can also choose like, can it be a lynx instead? And it's like it's the wolf, but I want to be a lynx.
Yeah,
Or like instead of a bear, can it be like
a tiger.
a tiger's an option.
No, it's not. You get bear, eagle, wolf.
That's part of the extension of the arcane. Yeah, if you're using just the player's handbook, you could say tiger, but have it be the wolf or the bear.
Yeah.
Like I have like subtle stripes on my body.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But anyway, continuing on, your totem animal might be an animal related to those listing here, but more appropriate to your homeland. For example, you could choose a hawk or a vulture in place of an eagle. So we just talked about that.
Yeah. So just like they knew what we were gonna say.
Yeah, I know, right? So pretty much each time that you level up, you're gonna get about 3 options worth of stuff. So I'm just gonna read them as quickly as I can.
Mhm.
So bear with me, haha, because
Oh,
first
oh.
option's a bear.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
wolfing around. So
like I enter rage. Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up really bad.
Your picnic basket. All right, so if you pick the bear ability, so while raging, you have resistance to all damage except physical damage. So now this goes with the whole
Mhm.
magic thing because it's all damage. except for psychic. Uh, the spirit of the bear makes you tough enough to stand up to any punishment. You get the eagle, which while you're raging, other creatures have disadvantage on opportunity rolls against you, and you can use the dash action as a bonus action on your turn. The spirit of the eagle makes you into a predator who can weave through the fray with ease.
Yeah. Also with Eagle, you can't be wearing heavy armor.
Yes. Then with the wolf, while you're raging, your friends have advantage on melee attacks against any creature within 5 feet of you that is hostile to you. The spirit of the wolf makes you a leader of hunters. Then at 6th level, you get the aspect of the beast. You gain a magical benefit based on the totem animal of your choice. You can choose the same animal you selected on 3rd level, or you can choose a different one. So that's why I kind of like some of the variety on this.
Yeah.
Because if you choose bear in the first one because you like that,
And typically, I think most players choose bear because
Yeah.
now you're like, I'm resistant to everything.
everything.
And if you choose the right race, you will be immune to resistant to everything.
Yep.
Druggers and shit. They give you resistance to psychic damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So starting off, so you got bear. So you gain the might of a bear. Your carrying capacity increases to a maximum load, and lift load is doubled. And you have advantage on strength checks made to push, pull, lift, or break objects. Eagle, you gain the eyesight of an eagle. You can see up to 1 mile with no difficulty, able to discern even fine details, as though looking at something no more than 100 feet away from you. Additionally, dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on your wisdom perception checks. And then you got wolf, which you gain the hunting sensibilities of a wolf. You can track other creatures while traveling at a fast pace. You can move stealthily while traveling at a normal pace. And then see
Here's one
chapter
thing
8
I
for
don't
adventuring.
like about it is it doesn't say if you need to be enraged or not for these.
I don't think.
Because the first one the first one says while raging, the second one says no.
Yeah.
But I've had people say like, oh, like, do I get this when I rage? If it doesn't state while raging, that means these are always active. So you
Yeah.
always have the eyesight, you
Well, it
always have
makes-
the bear lifting capacity, and you always have the tracking.
It makes sense to me because I'm not going to rage just to double my
See a
carrying
mile.
capacity.
Yeah.
Or see a mile. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it doesn't state while raging, you have it.
Yeah.
Automatic. Aspect of the beast is something that is passive and is always active.
Yeah. Next one we have the Spirit Walker at 10th level. You can cast the Commune with Nature spell, but only as ritual. When you do so, a spiritual version of one of the animals you choose for totem spirits or aspect of the beast appear to you to convey the information you seek.
Yeah, and then
Which
it's pretty good. So the
That's
commune
pretty
with the commune with nature spell has a casting time of 1 minute, affects just yourself. Components are verbal and somatic, and is instantaneous. You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory in the outdoors. The spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you, in caves and other natural underground settings. The radius is limited to 300 feet. The spell doesn't function when nature has been replaced by construction, such as dungeons and towns. You instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area: terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from other planes of existence, and buildings. For example, if you could determine the location of powerful undead in the area, the location of major sources of safe drinking water, and the location of any nearby towns. That's commune with nature.
That's Commune with Nature spell. And then you're going to go at 10th level. You're going to be getting Spirit Walker. So at 10th level,
You did
I
that right.
already said that. Oh my god, dude, I'm out of it today,
No,
dude.
do
Yeah, we've
it.
been recording it. It's 2 in the morning. You
Yeah,
know,
we're trying.
like yeah,
We're trying. There's Mexicans outside cutting the lawns.
I can't. Yeah, I can't focus. You know, I hear that weed whacker going, and I just want to whack some weeds.
Yeah, it makes
you
me
know?
tired from all the hard work they're doing.
I talked to my boss, and he said, "Hey, go whack this guy weeds."
You can hear him.
You can hear
2
him.
in the morning.
You
Let's
see,
fuck it.
it's
2
like
in
I
the morning.
summoned him. It's like I summoned him.
It's like I opened a bottle of Cholula. Or Cholula.
Cholulu.
I'm tired too. It's 2 in the morning.
Cholulu.
It's 2 in the morning and some Mexicans cutting your lawn. Fuck.
Hey, you know what? They've been at it all day.
Yeah, and you know it's not bad. Every 2
And when they
weeks.
say they start early, they mean
Yeah.
they start early. They just started.
I mean, for a 6-pack of Corona, that's not bad. It's not bad. I can deal with this.
One of them got woken up in the morning. It's like it's midnight. It's like
Yeah.
they just started. Let's go.
Señor, ¿dónde es un 6-pack? It's in the back fridge. Oh, gracias. I can say that because I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
And he has the brown card.
Oh yeah, I do.
Show him.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna do this last one real quick, and then we're gonna get into the other one. So
Mhm.
at level 14, you got the Tometic Attunement. So you gain magical benefits based on the
Did you say
totem.
tometic?
Yeah, totemic.
Totemic
Was
attunement.
it totemic? Oh, I thought
It's
I
totem.
totemic.
Totemic. Uh,
Totemic.
totemic.
Totemic. Totemic.
Tomike.
It's the tomic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you get.
He's getting his case of beer. You're good. You're good. We'll edit him out. Or I'll play a bunch of Mexican music.
Dun, 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 dun. You gain a magical benefit based on a totem animal of your choice. You can choose the same animal you selected previously or a different one. So again, you get more choices.
Mhm.
Bear, while you're raging, any creature within 5 feet of you that's hostile to you has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you or another character within this feature. Any enemy is an enemy is immune to this effect if it can't see or hear you, or if it can't be frightened.
Hmm.
Eagle, while raging, you have a flying speed equal to your current walking speed. This benefit works only in short bursts. You fall if you end your turn in the air, and nothing else is holding you aloft. And then Wolf, while you're raging, you can use a bonus action on your turn to knock a larger or smaller creature prone while you hit it with a melee attack.
Weapon attack. Yeah.
Melee weapon attack.
Yeah. Those are pretty useful.
Very.
So if you do choose to use the Unearthed Arcana, you gain 2 extra animals. One is an elk, and the other one is a tiger. So at level 3, elk. While you're raging and wearing heavy armor, your walking speed increases by 15. The spirit of the elk makes you extraordinary swift. At level 6, the elk, whether mounted or on foot, you have your travel pace is doubled as a travel pace of up to 10 companions while they're within 60 feet of you and you are incapacitated. The elk spirit helps you roam far and fast. And at level 14, the elk, while raging, you can use a bonus action during your move to pass through the space of a large or smaller creature. That creature must succeed on a strength save throw, DC 8, plus your strength bonus, plus your proficiency bonus, or be knocked prone and take the bludgeoning damage equal to 1d12 plus your strength modifier. Again, these are kind of optional.
Well, aren't they in certain books though?
They are in the Unearthed Arcana book. Or not
Oh.
book, just the Unearthed Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Those I don't count those.
Okay.
Not
I
really.
thought that they were in one
No,
of
they're
these.
no,
Okay.
no,
Yeah. So
no.
again, optional. Talk to
Yeah.
your DM about it.
And the second one is Tiger from the Unearthed Arcana. Totem Spirit level 3. As a tiger, while raging, you can add up to 10 feet to your long jump distance and 3 feet to your high jump distance. The Spirit of the Tiger empowers your leaps. At level 6, Tiger, you gain proficiency in 2 skills from the following list: athletics, acrobatics, stealth, and survival. The cat spirit hones your survival instincts, and at level 14,
You gain proficiency in all those skills?
just 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
God
I
damn.
was like, holy
I
shit.
need to be a toy guy. Level 14, the Tiger. While you are raging, if you move at least 20 feet in a straight line toward a large or smaller target right before making a melee weapon attack against it, you can use a bonus action to make an additional melee weapon attack against it. Again, these are optional.
Mm.
They're in the Unearthed Arcana. Again, I don't really use them,
Mm.
but there's
It's up to
extra
the
stuff
DM,
there.
and it's pretty much just extra
Yeah.
content if your DM allows it.
Yeah. So next, I will be talking about Sword Coast Adventures Guide, and here you will find the Path of the Battle Ranger. The only problem is it's restricted to only dwarfs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Again, if you want to be a Draugr, it's a dwarf, and it gives you resistance to psychic damage.
So there you go. I think we kind of found some builds that you could do here.
Yeah. And you will find this in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide on page 121. I'm just gonna have it here so you can see. I'll be reading it here instead.
And I'm gonna be behind it because this is what it's gonna look like for when your DM does stuff.
What are you doing? Yeah. So restriction is Battle Ranger, known as Kuljarg, literally axe idiot, and Dwarvish. Battle Rangers are dwarf followers of the gods of war and take the path of the Battle Ranger. They specialize in wearing bulky, spiked armor and throwing themselves into combat, striking with their body itself, and giving themselves over to the fury of the battle. Only dwarves can follow the path of the Battle Ranger. Battle Ranger fills a particular niche in dwarven society and culture. Your DM can lift this restriction to better suit the campaign. The restriction exists for the Forgotten Realms. It might not apply to your DM settings or your DM's version of the realm. So this is a kind of a niche kind of thing.
Yeah, so pretty much only dwarves and only Forgotten
Yeah.
Realm.
If your DM, he could lift it. I mean, I personally don't find an issue with it. I would allow it in my campaigns.
Yeah.
It's just another subclass to me.
I think that restricting it specifically only to dwarves also kind of adds to it as well. Because I mean, I don't know like what stuff. Because this is the first time I've even heard about this
Mhm.
primal path. But depending on what it is, I mean, I think that it's we'll see if it's balanced
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not. You know,
So at third level, you gain Battle Ranger armor.
nope, not balanced at all. Get it?
You gain the ability to use spiked armor as a weapon. So spiked armor essentially is an addition to your armor, and I mean basically it doesn't really state a damage type at all, really.
I thought spiked armor. If you're
Oh,
in
spiked armor, it gives you 14 plus your dexterity modifier, up to 2. Your stealth is disadvantage. Yeah, and it costs 75 gold. That's
was
it.
that it?
That's it. Yeah, it does no damage.
Oh,
Just additional armor type you can have. But I mean, by that time, and it's medium armor too.
wait, keep reading.
Um. So yes, while you're wearing spiked armor and are raging, so you have to be raging as well. You can use a bonus action to make one melee weapon attack with your armor spikes against a target with 5 feet of you. If the attack hits, the spike deals 1d4 piercing damage, and you use your strength modifier for the attack and damage rolls. Additionally, when you use the attack action to grapple a creature, it takes 3 piercing damage if grapple check succeeds. So you have to be wearing it and raging. If you're not
Yes.
raging, it doesn't do shit.
Don't work. It don't
Yeah.
work.
At level 6, you gain Reckless Abandon. When you use Reckless Attack while raging, you also gain temporary hit points equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum of 1. They vanish if any of them are left when you are raging, which is good
Mm-hmm.
because technically it stacks. And yeah, there's advantage on you getting hit, but now you're covered by at least a little bit of extra protection because it literally says they vanish when you lift rage, so you can just reckless attack every time and keep gaining temporary health.
Yep.
Obviously for up to a minute, unless certain. Oh my god, when you have endless rage, you can just keep stacking that shit. But like, I'm gonna go fight this pack of rats. Reckless attack, reckless attack, reckless attack, reckless attack, reckless attack. Hey, look, a school. At level 10, you gain Battle Rager Charge. You can take the dash action as a bonus action while you are raging.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Level 14, Spiked Retribution. When a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, the attacker takes 3 piercing damage if you are raging, are incapacitated, and are wearing spiked armor. See, I don't like that. I think that should be Spiked Retribution
Yeah,
should be
retribution.
added with the Battle Rager armor.
I think it should too.
That I think is
This almost seems underpowered, honestly.
it really is.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm okay with it, but because you have to buy the spiked armor first, which is 75 gold. You have to buy it first, then don it, and then again, it's your max AC is going to be 16.
Yeah.
And then with the shield, 18, cool. But it's like, yeah, you don't really get much from it.
Yeah.
It's underplayed because
I
of
can
that
kind of
reason.
see why. I mean, you could build around it, honestly.
Mm.
Like, there's probably like certain like I could see this being potential, but it's not.
It's very it
It's
takes
very
off a few
niche.
points. It takes a couple points off for me for Barbarian because it's so like, why would you even choose this class? It's so underplayed, and it all relies on your armor.
Well, and then also not only that, but like even the last one, like they're only taking 3 piercing damage, and then
Mhm.
on top of that, like they have to hit you, so
Mhm.
attack has to go
Or grapple.
through.
Was I wrong about Path of the Totem Warrior?
What do you mean? Oh,
I am wrong. Is a tiger and elk in that, not an arcana?
yes, it is.
Okay, so my bad. So the elk and tiger are available in the books. They are going to be
They're-
found in Sword Coast Adventures Guide. Here's the additional 2 animals for the Totem Warrior.
So
My bad, I'm wrong.
They are canon. It is canon, people.
It is canon.
It is canon.
That's on me. It didn't state that, but that's where they think I saw it. Yeah, those two, elk and tiger, are going to be found in the Sword Coast Adventures Guide.
Yeah, that's just crazy how much of a restriction they put on this thing, and it doesn't do that much.
It's not, yeah, it's not good at all, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I mean, I could see it be decent if you could modify the spike armor to where you're also doing poison damage, or
I
also
mean, technically, I don't know.
I'm not flipping you off, by the way. I'm just having like that's what
Again, I think that's why you should choose Draugr, because you also get resistance to poison.
yeah,
This
you,
yeah.
you can't.
I think I would like it better is if the spiked armor option was something you added to an armor. But like, I want plate armor or something.
Mhm.
I want to be able to buy, like, oh, maybe it's like 50 gold to add spikes to it. Now it's your spiked armor.
Yeah,
That your AC's higher.
but that would have to be
But again, you're barbarian.
yeah. You don't use
Why are you
armor.
yeah, why are you even
You
wearing armor for medium armor for? Like, the fuck?
Yeah, it completely negates the unarmored defense, or is it
Armor defense, yeah,
yeah,
with pretty much, yeah. As long as you're not wearing armor, yeah. So even at level 2, your AC should be higher than like it should be higher than 14.
it really should, yeah.
You know,
Especially considering that this is kind of like a
or it should
grappler.
be at least 14. Con with the +2, dex with the +2,
Yeah.
strength probably with the +3. Yeah,
Mhm.
again, this is why I think strength
Wow, I'm actually
it's
surprised because
bad.
yeah, it's
It's
really bad.
bad.
This has to be like lore reasons why like this is like set up, but
I
even
know
then
that's
it's
supposed to be
not.
for dwarves only, I think,
Yeah, but like, at the
but
same time, like it's just oh well, if you do the poison thing, they have resistance to like poisons and stuff
Draugrs do,
automatically.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I think dwarves too, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is gonna take a point off for me.
yeah, I think out of the three that we've reviewed so far, I think that's probably the
Yeah.
lowest right now.
The next subclass we're gonna read is, I think you will like this,
Mhm.
is going to be Bigsy presents Glory of the Giants. Oh, they're like, that's what it looks like, and it is going to be on page 11.
That's the one thing I like about some of these books is that you get right into the classes. There's no like because with this one you had to go like to the end of the book to be able to find it.
Yeah, here you go. I think you would enjoy this one.
All right, let's see what we got here.
I like this one
Subclasses.
too.
Path of the Giant. Barbarians who walk the Path of the Giant draw strength from the same primal forces as giants. As they rage, these barbarians surge with elemental power and grow in size, taking on forms that invoke the glory of giants. Some barbarians look like oversized versions of themselves, perhaps with a hint of elemental energy flaring in their eyes and around their weapons. Others transform more dramatically, taking on the appearance of an actual giant or a form similar to an elemental wreathed in fire, frost, or lightning. Assuming that's what that word was.
Yeah.
So starting at level 3, you're going to be getting Giant's Power. When you choose this path, you learn to speak, read, and write Giant or one other language of your choice. If you already know Giant, additionally, you can learn a cantrip of your choice, either Druidcraft or Thaumaturgy. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for the spell.
Yeah.
So,
So
okay.
thaumaturgy is basically you make yourself louder.
Yeah.
Druidcraft is you're allowed to make like small trinkets and like other little doodads and stuff.
Which, if I'm assuming that you're going to be taking like the giant path, I figured you already like know giant as like a language. So I mean that's not that bad. You know, it's pretty decent. They also at level 3 you also get Giant's Havoc. Your rages pull strength from your primal might of giants, transforming you into a hulking force of destruction. While raging, you gain the following benefits. Crushing Throw. When you make a successful ranged attack with a thrown weapon using strength, you can add your rage damage bonus to your attack's damage roll. So the whole strength thing we were talking about.
Mhm.
And then you got Giant Stature. Your reach increases by 5 feet, and if you are smaller than large, you become large. Along with anything you are wearing, if there isn't enough room for you to increase your size doesn't change.
So again, this goes
Okay, that's actually like pretty decent.
So this goes back to me talking about like Esknor, how in the anime and manga he gets bigger when he gets in like his rage activates. This is also where you get like your players want to play Hulk from Marvel.
Yeah.
When you enter rage, you literally grow 5 feet. You become a larger status.
Well, it even says that if you're smaller than large, you become large. So you could be playing like a gnome,
and you just
yeah.
You're pretty much the weasel creature from Rick and Morty. Remember he cracks a tooth and he just
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you can also play this too, like, hey, I want to play a they're not cat folks, or tabaxi.
Yeah.
But I want to be a small tabaxi and be like, cool. When I enter rage, I become the size of a giant fucking tiger. Just, this I like. This is probably it's up there with the top three because I like the fact that I get bigger. It adds its own little flavor, just like you grow when you get angry, and I like that. That's just my thing.
Yeah. Then at level 6, you're going to be getting Elemental Cleaver. Your bond with Elemental Might of Giants grows, and you learn to infuse weapons with
Primordial.
primordial energy. It was spaced out weird, so that's why.
Oh, I know.
Primordial energy. When you enter your rage, you can choose one weapon that you are holding and infuse it with one of the following damage types: acid, cold, fire, thunder, or lightning. While you wield the infused weapon during your rage, the weapon's damage type changes to the chosen type. It deals an extra 1d6 lightning to the chosen
26 damage.
Oh, 1d6 damage to the chosen type when it hits, and it gains the thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If you throw the weapon, it reappears in your hand the instant after it hits or misses a target. The infused weapon benefits are suppressed while a creature other than you wields it. While raging and holding the infused weapon, you can use a bonus action to charge the infused weapon's current damage type to another from the damage type options above. Okay, so
And again, I waited to talk about this, but this people also use this to play Thor.
yeah,
Because in the original comic
as
books,
soon as I read that, I was like, oh yeah, this
in
is
the
about
original comic
Thor.
books, Thor was pretty much a being that inhabited. He was like a spirit, kind of. And so the person was originally a scrawny man with a cane. He tapped the cane twice, and he became Thor. He literally became bigger, and the cane became an axe. This is another way to play again. If you like Thor, boom, you tap your cane twice. That's your way of entering rage, and you just and your fucking weapon is hammer, lightning, and it comes back. It's a great way to again. I think D&D their extra shit really benefits playing like Marvel and superhero esque characters.
Yeah.
But it's also intimidating as fuck because if your weapon, say, is a scythe, it can now drip fucking acid or something or cold, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, I do like a cold, like Grim Reaper type
Because then
thing.
you also get bigger. Just you're like, oh fuck, that
Ne-
boy is death.
what's the one species that it's dead but they come back to life? It's the I can't remember the name of them right now.
I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. So yeah, you play that, but he plays like the pseudo Grim Reaper.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
You do the Grim from Billy and Mandy.
Hello, man. Billy, man, what are you doing over there?
I came up and I rise 3 days later.
What the fuck, Billy? What are you fucking doing, Billy?
Billy,
You
what?
can't be going up
Billy,
there.
what the fuck?
What the fuck, Billy? Mandy, stop being a cunt.
What's up, Papa?
I want to kill the spider. I can't do Billy. I want to do Billy so bad.
I know. I want to do Billy's, but I can't. Wait, hang on. I want to do Billy's voice so bad.
Yeah, I know what I said. Okay.
All right, then at 10th level, you got Mighty Impel.
Mhm.
Your connection to giant strength allows you to hurl
Yeah, you're
both
right.
allies and enemies on the battlefield.
Yeet.
As a bonus action, while raging, you can choose one medium or small creature within your reach and move it to an unoccupied space you can see within 30 feet of yourself. An unwilling creature must succeed a strength saving throw. DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier to avoid the effect. If at the end of this movement the thrown creature isn't on a surface or liquid that can support it, the creature falls, taking damage as normal and landing prone.
Okay. So you can literally throw your enemy 30 feet in the air, and on their turn, they're going to take 3d6 fall damage and be prone.
Well, and also that's 30 feet from yourself, so you could throw them 30 feet up.
Yeah, that's what I said, in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can teleport, grab them again, throw them again.
I mean, depending on the subclass. Not subclass, the race you choose. But yeah, so you can literally be like, yeah. Anyways. And I think you don't. Oh, you have to be raging, yeah.
Yeah, you have to be raging when you do it. Then at 14th level, you're going to get the Demiurgic Colossus. I'm assuming that's what that is.
Mhm.
The primordial power of your rage intensifies. Oh my fucking god, dude! I swear
It's
to
2 in
God.
the morning, dude. It's 2 in the morning.
The primordial power of your rage intensifies when you rage. You Your reach increases by 10 feet. Your size increases to large, to or huge, your choice.
Huge.
And you can use your mighty impel. Oh, okay. That was the last ability to
Yeah.
move creatures that are large or smaller. In addition, extra damage dealt by your elemental cleaver increases to 2d6.
You see why I like this?
Wow.
This is you know what? This is giving me a +1. So the last class took off for 1. This is adding the 1 back. You know what?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna give it a +2 to my score because that's fucking. I love that.
It is. Yeah. That's
And again, if you're a gnome and you're like, cool, I'm huge now, just and you have like a large creature, be like, hey, what's that? Hey, what the fuck? Hey, you want to talk shit? How you want to go? You want to fucking go?
And then you get
you want to die? Like, what the fuck?
you do all that, and then you get some guy to also cast enlarge on you as well. You're Colossus.
Because from huge, it's
Is it
It's a
gigantic or is it
I think it's
Colossus?
I think it's gigantic.
Yeah, because Colossus is big.
Large, huge, gigantic.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So technically, someone could cast enlarge and make you the next step up.
So,
and I think at this point, once you can always, and once you're enraged, the level, what was it? Where you're always raged until you don't want to be, basically.
I think that was level 15. If I'm right.
No, I think it was. Let's see, I have it right here. It's level 15. So you can literally be huge the entire campaign at level 15. And from there, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Everyone just get on my back. We're moving.
I'm so fucking angry right now. Everyone get on my back.
But again, this is why I like this class, because it really fulfills my need to play the Hulk.
If you want to do funny, like a funny bit, you could just have it to where you're like a dad on a road trip who's just constantly angry the entire time.
Like, are we there? I'm gonna fucking kill them.
I'm gonna get on my back. You're gonna get going.
But yeah, this fulfills my need to play.
What do you mean you didn't grab the? What do you mean you didn't grab the sunscreen?
You son of a bitch. Yeah, because technically thunder damage is what Hulk does. So you just Hulk and like Thor, whatever the fuck you want to play it as. It's very good. I like it. You know, this is fantastic. I think. Did you like Giant?
I actually that was pretty.
I feel like you were gonna like Giant. It's fucking sick.
Giant is sick.
It's pretty fucking good. I know I've talked about it before with people.
You can make some really fun characters with that too, to where you're just like a little small guy.
If you want to fulfill your need to play Aaron Yeager,
oh yeah,
be a giant. Just be like. And then level 14, you can become huge, which is again
the colossal titan.
It's insane to think about because huge is like, let's see, huge is probably like 20 to 30 feet, I think, in height,
and then gigantic is
between 30 to 40 or 40 to 50. Like
it's
fucking awesome. It's pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, so you have your Aaron Yeagers, your Thors, your Hulks. You know, there's just. It's your Jackal and Hyde. You'd be like, I drink a potion, and that's my vial is how I enter rage, and you get bigger. You know, there's a lot of ways. It's so good. I love it.
There's a lot of flavor to that.
And the fact that I thought of Aaron Yeager, I'm like, all right, you know what? That's another +1 right there for me.
Or if you do the totem, you can do the nine-tailed fox.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can
rage.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rage. Believe it.
Kurama's coat. Not Kurama's coat. It's the chakra cloak.
Chakra cloak.
The version 2, where the fuck called?
His aura.
Yeah, but that's
pretty good. That's
I like it. I like it. So we have 2 more books.
Yes.
We have Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Yes.
In this book, we should find the Path of the Beast and the Wild Magic. I like Wild Magic because
that's pretty good.
I like to fuck with the players.
Yeah, you do.
Excuse me, that was someone else. Come on, fucking artificer, get out of here. Okay. So the Primal Paths, the Path of the Beast, the Barbarian, you're gonna find it on page 24 of Tasha's. Which one's first? The Beast? Yeah, I'll just read it from here. Alrighty. This doesn't have a little thingy. So primal knowledge at 3rd level. When you reach 3rd level and gain again at 10th level.
I think it's right here.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think primal knowledge and
yeah. So remember how I spoke earlier about the optional abilities? Primal
It's at
Knowledge a
Tasha's.
third, and the 7th level is Extinct Pounce. Remember, they are optional, and they're found in this book.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Optional, talk to your DM about it. Alright, so Permapath, Path of the Beast. You have to respect anyone who lets their inner beast out for a brisk jog and healthy throat ripping.
Okay, this sounds
By Tasha. Barbarians who walk the path of the beast draw their rage from a bestial spark burning within their souls. That beast bursts forth in the throes of a rage, physically transforming the barbarian. Such a barbarian might be inhabited by a primal spirit or descendant from shapeshifters. You can choose the origin of your feral might or determine it by rolling on the origin of the beast table. Origin of the beast. D4 origin. 1. One of your parents is a lycanthrope, and you've inherited some of their curse. 2. If you are descended from an archdruid and inherited the ability to partially change shape. Not bad. 3. A fey spirit gifted you with the ability to adopt different bestial aspects. That's kind of cool. 4. An ancient animal spirit dwells within you, allowing you to walk this path. Okay.
Or 5, your father gave you a 9-tailed fox.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you start reading that, I went, oh, nope,
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Or 6.
It's this one.
Or
that I was
6.
thinking
Your
about.
mom's a bear.
My mother's a bear.
We have to save her.
Witch don't cast a spell on her.
She ate the custard and everything. Fucking shite. Alright, so
Just lost all of our Scottish fucking audience.
or regained
Or we gained them.
ooh, Scots, please yell at me for doing your thing wrong. Please contact me. Form of the beast at 3rd level. When you enter your rage, you can transform, revealing the bestial power within you. Until the rage ends, you manifest a natural weapon. It counts as a simple melee weapon for you, and you add your strength modifier to the attack and damage rolls when you attack with it as normal. You can choose the weapon's form each time you're raised. So you only get one, not all 3. The first one is a bite. Your mouth transforms into a bestial muzzle or great mandibles of your choice. It deals 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. Once on each of your turns, when you damage a creature with this bite, you regain a number of hit points equal to your fishy bonus, provided you have less than half your hit points when you hit. Okay, not too bad.
Okay.
2 is claws. Each of your hands transform to claw, which you can use as a weapon. If it's empty, it deals 1d6 slashing damage on a hit. Once on each of your turns, when you attack with your claw using the attack action, you can make one additional claw attack as part of the same action. Okay, I can see this being like a Wolverine-esque character.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Just like, shing, rawr.
Especially the healing factor, too.
Well, tail. He doesn't grow a tail, but still, it's useful. You grow a lashing, spiny tail, which deals 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. It has the reach property if a creature you can see within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack roll. You can use your reaction to swipe your tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to your AC equal to the number rolled, potentially causing the attack to miss you. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I can see that being more of like if you want to play, because Nightcrawler doesn't really work. The tail's interesting. I like it still because it gives you the chance to.
It
have
feels like
the
this is
AC
more
bar.
like flavor text. Like this
Yeah.
is like if you want to be like a druid, not druid.
Yeah. Uh, for me, I would allow my players to probably have all 3
Mm-hmm.
because that's cool.
Yeah.
But like you can only attack with 1
Mm-hmm.
on your turn. But I think I'd allow all 3. I mean, that just sounds cool.
It gives you more of like versatility.
Yeah, I think I like it a lot more that way.
I like this one a lot more.
Bestial Soul, 6th level Path of the Beast feature. The feral power within you increases, causing the natural weapons of your form of the beast to count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. That's really good, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You can also alter your form to help you adapt to your surroundings when you finish a short or long rest. Choose one of the following benefits, which lasts until you finish your next short or long rest. You gain a swimming speed. I feel like I said that weird. Equal to your walking speed, and you can breathe underwater. Well, that's pretty good.
Damn, really?
Yeah, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed, and you can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings without needing to make an ability check.
What?
Yeah, that's fucking sick. And when you jump,
Oh shit!
you make a strength athletic checks and extend your jump by a number of feet equal to the check's total. You can make this special check only once per turn. Okay, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's better than I thought it was gonna be.
And these aren't like options. This is like you
No.
get all of these.
You choose one.
Oh, you choose one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Take a quick break so I can plug in my computer.
Yeah. Uno momento.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this out anyway. So nigger. I forget. It becomes our biggest. This is what blows us up. Nigger.
He did it, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the sound? What's the sound of a racist chainsaw? What? Nigger. I cut down your tree, senor. Oh, thank you.
Went over and I cut your tree, man.
Yeah, I cut your tree, man. Who the fuck are you?
My name's Hector.
I just cut your tree. I feel like you needed it.
Yeah, you're welcome, fucker.
Get the fuck out of my yard. Oh.
Okay, sorry for intruding.
I'll be back.
You owe me $25.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, fine, I'll take pesos. Fuck.
Okay. All right. At level 10, you get Infectious Fury. I had that once. Antibiotics kind of took care of that.
Yeah, the shot.
I bit back.
Poor nurse. She didn't survive.
Yeah, she's dead now. When you hit a creature with your natural weapons while you are raging, the beast within you can curse your target with Rabid Fury. You give a bitch rabies? The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC equal to 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus, or suffer one of the following effects of your choice. The target must use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature of your choice, or it takes or the target takes 2d12 psychic damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No!
Holy shit, what the fuck?
You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus and regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Holy shit!
God damn.
Dude, Barbarian it's climbing up there for me.
I know,
What
right?
the fuck? I really want to play Wolverine so bad now. Fuck.
Wolverine with like poison fucking like
I think it's the
like
2d12
rabies?
psychic damage.
Yeah.
Just give me your buff.
Or either that, or if you have like the BBEG, you slash them with that, and it's like, okay, you know all of your your minions, go attack them.
Yeah, the gay. All right. The last one at level 14, Call the Hunt. The beast within you grows so powerful that you can spread its ferocity to others and gain resilience from them joining your hunt. When you enter your rage, you can choose a number of willing creatures you can see within 30 feet of you, equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum of 1.
Mm-hmm.
You gain 5 temporary hit points for each creature that accepts this feature. Until the rage ends, the chosen creature can each use the following benefit once on each of their turns. When the creature hits a target with an attack roll and deals damage, the creature can roll a d6 and gain a bonus to the damage equal to the number rolled. You can use this feature a number of equal times equal to your proficiency bonus and regain all expend uses when they finish a long rest. So your party members do an additional d6 damage and you gain 5 temp hit points.
Yeah.
Which, if it's it's a standard party,
well,
you're gaining 15 temp
for
health.
Each person that agrees to do that with you.
Yeah, it's
holy shit.
Pair this with a paladin, dude. Fuck, you're getting their benefits, and now they're getting extra damage, and you gain temp hit. That's fucking crazy.
God damn, this is a good freaking.
God damn, you know what? That's fucking fantastic. That's really good.
That is very.
That is motherfucking fantastic.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Was that all of it for
That's all for the Path of the Beast, yeah. So if you really want to play Wolverine, there you go. You get your claws and just go at it. Holy fuck, that's fantastic.
This is a really good one. Like, my God.
That's fucking great.
Next. All right, well, let's get doing Path of the Wild Magic.
Yeah.
And then this one, Tasha writes a little note. She says, I don't recommend letting magic take the reins, but I'm not your mom. Live viciously or deliciously.
Live deliciously.
Yeah, I think it is deliciously. Which also, I think that's a quote from Robert Eggers' movie.
Oh, you just dropped in hard R?
No.
That's Edgar.
Just egg.
Edgar.
The Vivitch.
Would you tell me?
You for me? Vivitch.
I don't speak Russian, man, okay?
Yeah, I think that's a line from that movie. Have you seen that?
No.
No, it's pretty good. It's about witches.
Nice.
I'd recommend it.
You know what looks stupid? The Wicker Man that's coming out.
Oh my god, they already made
The bitch fucks a basket. I think it looks stupid as fuck.
Maybe I didn't even need to watch it.
I personally think it looks fuck. It could be fantastic.
It probably is going to be stupid.
It's just the premise is so. I'm so
we
lonely.
already had the peak. Nicolas Cage.
Make me a man. Cool. Here's a basket.
Here's a basket
with a
man.
dick. It's a man made of wicker.
It's a basket.
And I'm pretty sure the whole thing is gonna be like
obsession, but like in reverse.
No. It's gonna be what would you call it? It's a creature, magical creature. It would turn straw into gold thread. It would make deals with people.
Oh, you're talking about
it was in Shrek like 3 or some shit.
4. You know what's funny? You're supposed to say his name.
I can't think of my
name.
god.
No.
He was in that like weird Disney show they had.
Oh, I love that show. Yeah,
the green scaly guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? The more I'm thinking about it, I can't remember it. I'm thinking like Tubness for whatever reason.
It's like German or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Lemony Snicket.
You're thinking Nosferatu. That's not it. Lemony Snicket? No. Oh my god, I can't think of his name.
Rap.
Rhapsody.
Rapskin.
Rapatouille. Rapscallion. Oh shit, Renee used to make fun of by calling him like what was it? Crumple Dickskin. Ripplestiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. I think that's the main plot. Is like he's the one who makes the Wicker Man, and then it goes bad or something, or the Wicker Man gets
it's a remake of like a 1970s movie, and then they remade it with Nicolas Cage, and then now they're doing another one.
I think they're different because that one they're sacrificing him to a Wicker Man. They put him in like.
Yeah, I think they're all the same.
I don't know. I think it's different.
They're all called Wicker Man.
Yeah, but same title, different movie. No, I don't think that's the premise.
Yeah, they're all the same.
No, I mean that's just like a prequel, and that's why they
build the huge. The Nicolas Cage one is actually a remake of like the 1971. They changed the plot a little bit, but it is still a remake.
Yeah, but the movie though, is it the Wicker or the Wicker Man that's coming? I don't remember the name.
Wicker Man.
But it looks so fucking dumb. I think the premise is Rumpelstiltskin is there, and that's the one who makes the Wicker Man, and then it's like, oh, we gotta like. How do I get rid of him? Whatever. It's like, oh, you gotta say my name, bitch. And she'd be like, I don't know your name. Is it Eric? And he's like, nope. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. The whole like Homer Simpson in the Simpson movie just disappears. What the fuck? Anyways.
Back on topic. So we got Wild Magic.
Again, sorry these are taking so long. We are getting a little distracted, but again, this is 5E, and it's been out for
almost 10 years.
12 years. So there's a lot to it, and they just recently, I think like last year or the year before, stopped making stuff for it. So we got about 10 years to unpack here. So I'm sorry.
Bear with us. So this is Path of Wild Magic. Many places in the multiverse abound with beauty, intense emotions, and rampant magic. The Feywilds, the upper planes, and other realms of supernatural power radiate with such forces and can profoundly influence people as folk of deep feelings. Barbarians are essentially susceptible to these wild influences, with some barbarians being transformed by wild magic. These magic suffused barbarians walk the path of wild magic. Elf, Tiefling, Aasimar, and Genasi barbarians often seek this path, eager to manifest the otherworldly magic of their ancestors. So starting at level 3, you are going to be getting magic awareness. As an action, you can open your awareness of your... Oh my god.
To the presence?
No, I like skipped a bit. So as an action, you can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you. That isn't behind total cover. Dude,
it's 2 a.m, dude. And there's those fucking guys cutting the lawn at 2 a.m. It's crazy.
When you sense a spell, you learn which school of magic it belongs to. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So
I can kind of see somewhat useful, but like I feel like there's other
If
team
you're
members.
if you're in like an Indiana Jones situation where you're in a room and it's like find the magical holy grail, it's like okay, well,
That's true. I guess like if you're a wizard or sorcerer fails the Arcana check, you can be like, fuck, it's right there. Uh, it's right there.
it's in the room.
Ooh,
Where?
it's in the walls.
It's in the
It's in
goddamn walls.
the
It's in the partially uncovered walls. And then also at level 3, you also get Wild Surge.
I get ready. This is a long one.
Oh, it's a long one? Oh. At level 3,
Time to look it in, brother.
magical energy rolling inside of you sometimes erupts from you. When you enter your roll the wild magic table to determine the magical effect produced. If the effect surge, if the effect requires a saving throw, the DC equals 8 plus proficiency plus your Constitution modifier. And then it has the whole list of wild
1d8.
magic that we are not going to be reading. You can read that for yourself.
Again, because there's a lot to it, but also your DM could specialize it for you.
Yes.
Would you
So-
want me to read the magical effects?
No, it's okay. I think that we should probably just skip it and then leave it up to the viewer to go out and read it themselves because some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty bad.
Yeah,
So-
and again, it's just like the typical wild magic. Shit happens, good, bad,
Interesting.
and we're trying to keep this in a certain time frame. So yeah,
So go out, read it for yourself, and then also the DM can also change it and add stuff, take away stuff depending on like
and it's gonna be on the page. What is that?
26.
26.
Tasha's Cauldron and everything.
Yeah. It's also on dnd5e.wiki.com/barbarian
I would recommend just doing that.
:wild-magic. Yeah. Again, I mean,
it
I
is
think it's
different from wild magic from other things. This one you have to look at the barbarian one specifically for
Yes.
the half of wild magic.
Yeah.
So just know that when you're going in.
Mhm.
Next one, we got bolstering magic. You can harness your wild magic to bolster yourself or a companion. As an action, you can touch one creature, which can be yourself, and confer.
Yeah, and confer.
Oh, confer.
Confer.
Confer one of
Confer?
the following benefits of your choice to that creature. So this for 10 minutes, the creature can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check, and add the number rolled to the D20.
Not bad. So typically D3s is like you roll a D6.
And then
1 and 2 is 1. 3 and 4 is 2. 5 and 6 is 3. Or you roll a D4 and like 4 is a reroll.
Yeah.
Those are the simplest ways I've used.
And then the other one is roll a D3. The creature regains one expended spell slot that the level of which equals the number rolled or lower, the creature's choice. Once a creature receives this benefit, the creature can't receive it again until after a long rest. You can take this action a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses after finishing a long rest. So that spell one's actually not that bad if you have like a wizard.
Yeah. I'm getting a feeling this is kind of
this feels like a wizard's bitch, like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like their group is mostly magic, and you still want to fuck things up. Like, oh, do this that way. It just fits in like the realm of everyone being magical.
Yeah.
And like I can help another friend.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a support class.
Yeah.
Just for
complete support.
Yeah.
Not much tank, just complete support.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. So we'll continue. So then we got unstoppable backlash.
Stable.
Oh, unstable backlash. Oh, dude, I'm so fucking telling you.
It's 2 a.m, dude. We gotta get some coffee in us.
Oh fuck, dude. Unstable backlash. When you are
Imperiled? Like when you're in danger.
Yeah, when you're imperiled during your rage, the magic within you can lash out immediately after you take damage or fail a saving throw while raging. You can use your reaction to roll on the wild magic table and immediately produce the effect roll. This effect replaces your current wild magic effect.
Oh, okay. That's
interesting. Well, if you have a bad
again,
one,
some of them are good, some of them are bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do something that like expels magic damage from me or something. I could see. This is more of a. I could see this being more of a jokey character. It's like, I'll protect you guys, haha. Like I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna see what happens next.
Yeah. But let's also see what level 14.
Yeah.
So level 14, you get controlled search. Whenever you roll on the magic table, you can roll the die twice and choose one of the following 2 effects to unleash. If you roll the same number on both die, you can ignore the number and choose any effect on the table.
See, this is honestly, this is gonna knock a point off for me. This seems such like a pointless barbarian class. I don't like it.
I feel like it shouldn't be a barbarian set. This should be like a fighter one.
Yeah, because fighters more versatile. this is knocking a point down for me.
Yeah, I'm
I
honestly
don't
not the
like it.
biggest fan of this one.
It sucks.
It's just it's so weird to be in Barbarian too.
Yeah, it
Like I
doesn't
feel
make.
like if
I don't like it.
they should have had this one be specifically just like damage AoE effects if you're going Barbarian.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Magic Table Effects has some like that, but then again, it's also up to the DM if he wants to do his own.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, this is not gonna. It's not
yeah,
good.
that's not very good.
Honestly, I would rather choose the Battle Rager.
Yeah.
It seems more beneficial to me.
Mhm,
This one sucks. Funny enough, this is also one of the classes you can use in Baldur's Gate 3,
mhm.
and it sucks too.
I would believe it.
So now we're gonna get to our last book, Xanthar's Guide to Everything. And this one, we're gonna get Ancestral Guardian and Storm Herald and Zealot.
The three of them.
Storm Herald is also another one people use to play Thor because again, you get their benefits.
It has storm.
And this bitch is right open at page 8.
Perfect.
It's right there.
What the?
It's fucking right there. I'm sorry, page 9 is where Path of the Ancestral starts. I will be reading that. I have it right here. I'm gonna fucking Path of the Ancestral Guardian. Some barbarians hail from cultures. Oh, goddamn. Some barbarians hail from cultures that revere their ancestors. These tribes, there's also more, I think, like Nordic style players. They are the ancestors and stuff. These tribes teach the warriors of the past linger on the road as mighty spirits who can guide and protect the living. When a barbarian who follows this path rages, the barbarian contacts the spirit world and calls on the guardian spirits for aid. Barbarians who draw on their ancestral guardians can better fight to protect their tribes and their allies. In order to cement ties to the ancestral guardians, barbarians who follow this path cover themselves in elaborate tattoos that celebrate their ancestors' deeds. These tattoos tell sagas and victories against terrible monsters and other fearsome rivals. Again, this comes off as like Nordic. Like
Yeah.
I've been with players who play this, and they play it very, very Viking esque. You know, this is how I've seen people play it. They're like, oh, for the ancestors and
Yeah.
other stuff. We have ancestral protectors. Third level. Spectral warriors appear when you enter your rage. While you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes a target of the warriors, which hinder its attacks. Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. The effect on the target ends early if your rage ends. So that's not too bad.
Mhm.
Then at level 6, you have Spirit Shield. The guardian spirits that aid you can provide supernatural protection to those you defend. If you are raging on another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 2d6. Not bad. When you reach certain levels in this class, you can reduce the damage by 3d6 at 10th level and by 4d6 at 14th level. This is a good way to protect your squishy magic users.
Mhm. A lot better than the last one.
Oh, God, I know. That was a bitch boy. At 10th level, you gain Consult the Spirits. You gain the ability to consult with your ancestor spirits. When you do so, you cast Ugri or Clairvoyant spell. Ugri is basically like you ask a divine being for answers,
Mhm.
and they can choose to answer you. They can also answer yes, no, or maybe.
And then clairvoyance is just like it's kind of like guidance.
Yeah, which it pretty much tells you like
Like what to
go
do, where to
this,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Without using a spell slot or material components, rather than creating a spherical sentry, this use of clairvoyance invisibly summons one of your ancestral spirits to the chosen location. Okay. Wisdom is your spellcasting ability for these spells. Ooh, so you have to have good wisdom. If you cast either spell this way, you can't use this feature again until you finish a short or long rest. I can see Ugri being useful.
Yeah.
That's a very underrated spell, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Level 14, Vengeful Ancestors. Your ancestral spirit grows powerful enough to retaliate when you use your spirit shield to reduce the damage of an attack. The attacker takes an amount of force damage equal to the damage that your shield or spirit shield prevents. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I like that. But yeah, this is very protective. I like it. Did you want to read the next one? Or you want me to keep reading?
I shall read the next one. I shall try to read the next one.
The Storm Herald.
Herald.
Heraldo.
This is the path of the Storm Herald. All barbarians harbor a fury within. The rage grants them support, strength, durability, and speed. Barbarians who follow the path of the Storm Herald learn to transform that rage into a mantle of primal magic, which swirls around them. When in a fury, a barbarian of this path taps into the forces of nature and creates powerful magical effects. Storm heralds are typically elite champions who train alongside druids, rangers, and other sworn to protect nature. Other storm heralds hone their craft in lodges in regions racked with racked by storms. That's supposed to say wrecked, but that says racked by storms. Racked by
I
storms.
don't know.
Racked by
I don't even know how to read.
racked by storms in the frozen reaches of the world's end or deep in the hottest deserts. So from here, uh, you're going to be getting a couple of different,
Like the totem warrior, you get options.
yes, but also, okay, it's putting up into a sectional thing.
Mm.
Why'd you give me one that has the most amount of reading, man? Come on,
Because
man.
I like your
Come on,
voice.
man. You know I'm tired.
I like your voice.
You know I'm tired, man.
It puts me to sleep at night.
It's not good.
I just don't listen to us when we're driving. All right.
All right, so at level 3, you are going to be getting Storm Aura. You emanate a stormy magical aura while you rage. The aura extends 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. Your aura has an effect that activates when you enter your rage, and you can activate the effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action. Choose Desert, Sea, or Tundra. The area's effects depend on the chosen environment, as detail below.
Mm-hmm.
You can change your environment choices whenever you gain a level in this class. If your aura effects require a saving throw, the DC is equal to 8 plus proficiency plus your Constitution modifier. So now, in the 3 different types,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty much going to go all the way until the end. I hate you. So we're going to start with desert. So this effect is what?
Nothing.
What?
Bitch. Well, oh my
you.
god, wait till we get to Warlock.
Oh,
Invocations.
no.
Invocations and shit?
No.
Hey, that's like one of the last ones, so we're good. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to learn how to read before I can go there. Desert. This effect is activated. This
huh?
effect is activated. When this effect is activated, all other creatures in your area take 2 fire damage each. The damage increases when you reach certain levels in this class, increasing to 3 at 5th, 4 at 10th, 5 at 15th, and 6 at 20th. C. When this
Yes.
effect is activated, you can choose one other creature you can see in your aura. The target must make a dexterity saving throw. The target takes 1d6 lightning damage on a failed saving throw, or half as much damage on a successful one. The damage increases when you reach certain levels, so increases 2d6 at 10th, 3d6 50th, 4d6 at 20th. Tundra, when this effect is activated, each creature of your choice in your aura gains 2 temporary HP as icy spirits in your
Mm-hmm.
into suffering.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Let me see. Where?
In your it to
In
suffering.
oh yeah, in your spirits in your it to some. Hold on. What the fuck is in your? Like we're not. It's like it's not in your. It's INURE. In your. I need to know what that
I
means.
need to go back to school, dude.
In your.
In your head. In your head.
In your is a verb that means to get used to something difficult, painful, or unpleasant over time. It is also a separate legal meaning to take effect, operate, or be advantaged of.
Okay.
So it means was it? Oh, in your it to suffer. Wait. So let's get to something you get used to. Something painful. To suffer. What the fuck? What the fuck? So in your already means to get used to something difficult, painful, or unpleasant, and then it states it to suffering. So I'm getting
Suffering to suffering.
You're getting used to the suffering of the suffering. Suffering.
You get temporary hit points that increase at every level.
Yeah, just
You
fucking.
get 3. So you get 3 at 5th, 4 at 10th, 5 at 15th, and 6 at 20th.
Not books aren't perfect.
No shit.
Neither are its readers.
What the fuck? Okay,
God
starting
damn.
at 6, you're gonna get Storm Soul. The storm grants you benefits even when your aura isn't active.
Passive, like the other one.
Yeah, the other one you have to activate. This one you don't.
No. Like Totem Warrior.
The benefits are based on the environment you choose, which also I think you get the benefits. You can like switch benefits per level, but you have to stick with the one that you choose. So if you're like, oh, I really like desert for the first one,
yeah,
but I don't like desert for the second one, you have to keep it.
This seems like a lamer totem
It
warrior.
does, yeah.
I kind of almost don't want to finish reading it.
Well, I'll finish it.
Okay, okay, finish it off.
So for desert, you gain resistance to fire damage, and you don't suffer the effects of extreme heat as described in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Moreover, as an action, you can touch a flammable object that isn't being worn or carried by anyone and set it on fire. And it's pretty decent.
Hmm.
C, you gain resistance to lightning damage, and you can breathe underwater. You also gain a swimming speed of 30. So, yeah, the other ones that
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, we just talked about the
Yeah.
Path of the Beast.
Yeah.
At 6th level, you can do that already too.
And then in Tundra, you gain resistance to cold damage, and you don't suffer the effects of extreme cold as described in Dungeon Master. Moreover, as an action, you can touch water and turn a 5-foot cube of it into ice, which melts after 1 minute. The action fails if a creature is in the cube.
So you can't even freeze a creature in ice.
No, but I mean, you pretty much can walk on water.
Yeah, but or you can just move through water with no problem.
That is true, yeah.
I mean, I get if you're party members, you have to get across the lake, but also like,
But it only lasts for a minute, though.
yeah. Well, you can continuously do it though.
Yeah.
You don't have to be raised, so you can just make a path for your team members, but also like, eh,
Yeah.
eh,
The desert one's a fucking like.
that the fire shit. That one's great.
Well, yeah, it's also dangerous too because
Walking through a forest.
yeah, exactly.
Just
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Oh shit! That druid doesn't like me. I'm gonna make
I
him
wonder
hate me.
why. We got at level 10, you got
Oh my
Shielding Storm.
god! I thought we were done already.
No, still got more.
Fuck.
You learn to use your mastery of the storm to protect others. Each creature of your choice has the damage resistance you gain from the Storm Soul feature while the creature is in your storm aura. Okay, so any damage that you would do to them normally, they gain resistance to. So for the fire one, I know, yeah, like.
But when you're enraged already, a level 3 totem warrior, your resistance to all damage already except for psychic. So this seems like I don't know. I don't.
Okay, so now we got level 14. This is the last bit. This is Raging Storm. The power of the storm you channel grows mightier, lashes out of your foes. The effect is based on the environment of your chosen storm. Aura Desert. Immediately after a creature in your aura hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, that creature takes fire damage equal to half your barbarian level.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's like what 7 fire damage.
Yeah, that's starting off at 7 fire damage, but if you get it up to level 20, then that's
It's just 10. Yeah.
But that's after each hit.
Yeah. So potentially 14 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
because of the extra attack.
Yeah, but that also, I think that's just a creature. Okay, so then C. When a creature hits you in your aura with an attack, you can use your reaction to force that creature to make a straight saving throw and fail. The creature is knocked prone as if struck by a wave. That's actually pretty steep.
Kind of useful, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, level 14.
Yeah, but hang on a second. The more that I'm thinking about it, it's on the creature's turn. The creature goes over, hits you.
You're taking damage.
It gets knocked prone, but then it can still use its movement to get back up.
Yeah, if it didn't move towards you already.
Yeah. So,
but the thing is, like, you have to get hit. You have to get hit first. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's not. They don't even take damage. They just fall prone. If they fail, they fall prone.
Yeah, and then you got Tundra. Whenever the effect of your storm aura is activated, you can choose one creature you can see in the aura. That creature must succeed a strength saving throw, or its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of your next turn as a magical frost covers it. That sounds way better than the other two.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. I don't really like Stormheld all that much. That's not that great.
No,
that's kind of
it's gonna knock a point off for me because it's kind of sucky on it.
Yeah,
and their the other paths are, I think,
they pretty much do the same thing, but they give you better stuff.
Yeah, honestly, like.
Okay. Anyway, we're going on to the next one.
All right, so the last one is Path of the Zealot. Some deities inspire their followers to pitch themselves into ferocious battle fury. These barbarians are zealots. Zealots? I don't know how to pronounce it. Zealots. Warriors who channel their rage into powerful display of divine power. A variety of gods across the worlds of D&D inspire their followers to embrace this path. Tempest from the Forgotten Realms and Hextor of Earthnol of Greyhawk are all primal examples. In general, the gods who inspire their zealots are deities of combat, destruction, and violence. Not all are evil, but few are good. Level 3, you get Divine Fury. You can channel Divine Fury into your weapon strikes while you're raging. The first creature hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack deals an extra damage equal to 1d6 plus half your barbarian rage. This extra attack is necrotic or radiant. You choose a type of damage when you gain this feature. See, that's already better
Yeah.
than the fucking Storm Hero because
Well,
you're already doing it.
yeah.
Warrior of the Gods at 3rd level. Your soul is marked for endless battle. If a spell such as Raise Dead has a sole effect of restoring you to life, but not undeath, the caster doesn't need material components to cast a spell on you. That's not bad. Keep popping you up.
Yeah.
At level 6, you get Fanatical Focus. The divine power that fuels your rage can protect you. If you fail a saving throw while you're raging, you can re-roll it and must use the new roll. You can use this ability only once per rage. Okay. Zealous Presence at level 10. You learn to channel divine power into your power to inspire zealotry in others. As a bonus action, you can unleash a battle cry infused with divine energy up to 10 other creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws at the start of your next turn. You can use this feature, you can use it again until you finish long rest. That's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's
Why do you keep getting the
fantastic.
good ones?
I don't know.
You mean the shitty ones? God damn.
No, you had some good ones. You had the giant.
Oh yeah.
The giant was fucking good.
Giant was good. Yeah.
Honestly, that
I
again.
still think the beast one's the best though.
I'm leaning towards giant and beast because
Yeah,
those are so fucking good. I love
really
them.
fucking good.
Well, and then you can't forget Totem Warrior. That's such a
Oh, I know.
classic.
Totem Warrior,
But
yeah.
yeah, Rage Beyond Death at 14th level. The divine power that fuels your rage allows you to shrug off fatal blows. While you're raging, having 0 hit points doesn't knock you unconscious. You still make death saving throws, and you suffer the normal effects of taking damage while at 0 hit points. However, if you die due to failing death saving throws, you don't die until your rage ends, and you die then only if you still have 0 hit points. So level 15, you're immortal.
What?
You're effectively immortal.
That's insane.
Yeah, level 15, you're immortal.
No, you're good.
Yeah. When you're raging, you have 0 hit points, doesn't knock you unconscious. You still make death saving throws. You suffer the normal effects of taking damage while at 0 hit points. However, if you die due to failing death saving throws, you don't die until your rage ends. You die then only if you still have hit points. Yeah, so level 15, you're effectively immortal.
That's fucking crazy.
But only if your death is due to failing death saving throws, not if someone hits you. Just put that out there.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's really
Holy
good.
shit.
Damn, Zealot's actually really good.
Yeah. Top 3 subclasses. I gotta give it to Totem Warrior, Giant, and Beast.
I'd probably go Beast, Giant, Totem Warrior.
Those are really good.
Zealot's like directly
it's fourth.
That barely
That's
made
fourth.
the cut.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think it's fantastic. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a total score 1 out of 10 for each of us. Combine it, cut it in half, and that's where we think it is point wise. And then we're going to rank it 1 through 14. The rankings will change, and I'll be keeping track of it. Once we are done with the series, we'll give an official points, and then an official ranking. And the points I think are gonna be based off like how efficient they are, how efficient the subclasses are, and how good they are in like an average kind of group.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7.
I am actually going to give it an 8. Simply because I think that, especially after reading all the subclasses and everything, the versatility is there.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of elements that because I didn't know about the Zealot, I didn't know about the Beast, Giant, none of that. Surprisingly, how like very good, especially
They're
for
fantastic.
yeah.
And how I think I like the need that the need of playing superheroes. Again, the Beast, you can be fucking Wolverine. With the Path of the Giant, you can be fucking Hulk, you can be Thor. There's so many Aaron Yeager. You know, those are very useful. The Totem Warrior, that's such a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
You just your classic, classic tank of just I'm taking the damage and I'm fucking people up. You know those are
and also completely versatile just within that.
Yeah,
own
those
subclass.
3 subclasses I think can fit any campaign.
Yeah,
any campaign.
You can have a full campaign of just those, and you can have different
Yeah, they're different. That's what I like too. Like everyone can have the same subclass. Again, I already gave 3 examples of the giant one. The berserker one, you can play it off as like Wolverine. You can be fucking Sabretooth. You can play it as like maybe you focus on your tail, like your spine grows like and it becomes like a bone tail and you fight that way. There's many versatile things. Totem Warrior itself, you can be like, I'm a Viking, roar. You can be like, oh, I'm just a passive guy. I let the beast speak with me. They're all very versatile, but those are my top three, which is the same as yours, which is funny. And then yeah, Zealot is right there at number four. Very useful, immortal at level 15, well, semi-immortal at level 15. But
I
that's
mean,
gonna.
hey, if you got a good party with it, I mean, like
Oh yeah,
you pretty much have an immortal guy at level 15.
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah. It's fucking. So our total score is gonna be 7.5 out of 10. Not bad. I'm going to rank this. So 1 out of 14, 1 being what we think is the best, 14 being the worst.
Yeah.
Not the worst, just not useful. Because remember, these will move. I will put this at level. I want to put it at 3.
A 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I think
Okay.
that
So
that's
level
a
3,
I
level
think that's a
3.
solid spot for it to be at.
I think it's really good. It probably go up. It could be down. I have
It's
favorites.
perfect for
He has
beginners, by the
favorites.
way.
Oh
Like,
yeah, beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful for
There's
people like
enough
that.
options to where even if you pick one that's kind of sucky, like the wild magic one,
Ugh.
I think you could still get something out of it. It sucks,
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you still have all the barbarian stuff that you can do with it,
yeah.
and there's a lot of
And best part, you don't have to worry about magic.
yep,
Focus on your character. Be the big bad guy. Fuck people up. We gave you the 3 best classes, which again, it is Beast, Giant, and Totem Warrior.
yep,
Fantastic. Yeah, I think that we're good at level 3 right there.
yeah,
All right.
solid.
So that's our first ranking we have so far as Barbarian. We will be going down into the other classes. Our next one will be Bard.
Yes, everyone's favorite sexual
Fuckboy.
deviant.
Yeah. You have your classic fuckboy Bard. You have your I want to be rich as fuckboy. And the third one is I'm just going to fuck with everyone's mind Bard.
Yep.
The silly little boy that just likes to run around and fuck with people in several ways.
Yep.
I think that's it for today.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. I've been your host, Adrian Castillo, my co-host.
Braxton.
And please share, follow, hit people in the face, hit them with cars. If you find a bus,
Don't
attack
pee in
it. Oh,
Don't piss in it.
if I'm the driver, don't piss in it.
That's a quote from Devin. You're welcome,
Yeah,
Devin.
yeah. In the world of divination. Anyways,
Divination.
yeah.
Divination.
Divination, yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're good. Dude, that's like a solid what? Fuck, that's
Dude,
almost
that's
2 hours.
2 hours, dude.
Oh, but we have to do